Hey guys, we're here.
Oh,
I gotta turn Instagram
oh
on.
no.
Instagram, what happened?
What's going on? Okay,
It should have. You might not have to
I think it's
touch it. You might
working.
not have to do anything. It probably just. All right, there we
Okay,
go.
all right. And
All right, guys, you can hear us, okay, right? All right. Hi guys. So, all right, we're here. It's Relative Kristen Marie. I'm here at Kim Pop Culture Green Room, and we are
hello.
talking. Just say hi, Kim.
Hi.
We're on Instagram and Twitter and YouTube. Hey, Kathy. Hey, everyone. I don't see you guys are here, right? Yeah, you guys are here. Okay. Yeah, we're live. Make sure Instagram's on. I think Instagram's on. Yep, Instagram's on. Hey guys. Hey, Mimi here. Hey, my hardworking mod over here.
Hi, Amir.
Hey, Terry, Mama Bear, Kathy, my rider dies. Okay.
I know, I love that. I love it so much.
I know literally since the Adam days, like literally. And then Kathy and I saw each other on Sister Wives somewhere at this really cool channel, IQ or IO. I think Kathy was that. Did I see you over there on IQ's channel or I something with
Mhm.
Sister Wives? She was so awesome. And I was like, Kathy, I think you remember me, right? It was so cool. Anyway, oh my God, Skittles and beer ever. Skittles and beer. All right, anyway. So we're talking Sister Wives. I just can't. This chick is so funny. This channel. Cat. Oh, she's so funny. She makes all these skits with like with Skittles and beer with fucking Cody. Anyway, all right. So we're gonna talk Vanderpump. I go back. Focus, Chris. Focus. All right. So Kim is Pop Culture Green Room podcast. Mimir, if you can link it, if you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. I will link it eventually. Aaron will probably do it too. But can you tell everybody where they can find you?
Yes, we are at the Pop Culture Green Room on Instagram. So TikTok is a little tricky. It's the dot pop culture green room. And we are also, of course, on YouTube, Spotify, Apple. You can find us at the Pop Culture Green Room.
Yes. And
Yeah.
we've been doing a couple lives together and doing like
Yes.
tarot card
It was so much
readings.
fun.
I know. And like
Yeah.
you did one the other night. You guys, I have to share it for you guys. Definitely go check it out. I watched their live. It's so funny. Reading tarot cards and like, you guys know I'm into, you guys know I'm a whole alien.
And
So,
oh my God, and it is so much fun. Like I have to learn how to do the tarot card reading part.
I
I don't
know.
know how to do it yet. I need to learn because Blair is like that's her whole thing. And I didn't even think we probably could have even gotten Stephanie on today, but I can't wait for her to do your readings.
I know, guys. You know how I am. I'm just like, and then sometimes like I swear I see big beings. I'm like, hold on, there's somebody here. Like, no, it's
Mhm.
just anyway. So listen, Vanderpump was such a fucking it was a snore. It was a fucking snore. Because listen, we already knew we want to see Ariana hear fucking loser, rat face, fucking la la, blah blah, blah blah's reaction. Like I want to, it's gonna hurt her, but like she needs to not like stick up for Ariana right now because it's gonna fucking bite. Ariana and Sheena took that goddamn money they made it off of Ariana's pain and shoved it up her butt. That's what they did. Oh my God,
So
Kathy. We'll wait till the end. It's so bad, Kathy. It's so bad. Um, it's been years. I've been getting these fucking bitches. All right. Anyway, so like fucking Kim. How dare her though? Like how fucking dare her and Sheena? And she cannot forgive Sheena. What do you think about this?
okay, so this is my whole thing. It's like when I looked at the whole scope of everything that's going on with Scandival.
Yeah.
Okay, number one, I think that the show, I really do feel like it was about to end. I think that season 10, it was probably going to be a wrap.
Okay.
And what ended up happening was new life was brought into it when the whole cheating came up, the whole cheating affair came up.
Right.
And I was listening to Reality Life with Kate Casey, and she had brought up
Mm,
was I no, I wasn't listening to her. She was on Carlos King's show,
mm,
and she
mhm.
had mentioned how with the whole scandal, it's like it just pretty much brought to life um the show again. And because what happened was America, or not even America, well, the world, they can relate to a scandal
Right.
like that, as
Right.
opposed to like
Right. Right.
when you see the things that's going on with Erica Jane. Not everybody understands the legalities and the things behind that, but
And how
so
the
many people can
emotional.
relate to cheating in affairs. So that makes sense as to why it just kind of like escalated and blew
Yeah.
up the way it did. Now, however, I feel like Ariana was able, because of it, she actually was able to create more of a platform for everyone else to profit off
Right.
of it. The only one who actually really
For pain.
didn't so much
And
was
actually, Ariana did create that.
Rachel.
Ariana didn't create that. Tom and Raquel created that.
Yeah, very true.
She's a victim.
Very true.
Remember,
Yeah.
she's a victim.
And yeah, and it's like when you look at it, it's like I kind of get both sides in a way. At first, it's kind of like I all right, like everything that happened, it was so soon, it was so quickly after, and Ariana, she still needs time to heal, I believe, and I mean
Absolutely.
that's a lot. And I can also see the confusion by everyone. Probably they were confused by the fact that she was still living with
Okay.
Sandoval, and they were thinking if she was that traumatized, like how you still underneath the same roof with him. So I also could understand that part, but then I also understand what trauma's like from being with someone who's abusive. It doesn't have to be physically abusive, but it can also be
Right.
physically and I mean,
Uh-huh.
emotionally and mentally abusive. So it's where you can be trapped in these situations. And then these you see like Sheena and Lala, they recently bought these houses and
Mm-hmm.
these $1 million homes.
Uh-huh.
And so now it's kind of like, okay, our paycheck's coming to an end. And I think that I feel like they were probably going to be rewarded, really rewarded had Ariana like spoke with Sandoval on camera. The way with by production, I really do feel like something was going to happen. I think that there was going to be money involved because they were pushing too hard for it, especially Sheena. It was like pushing
Stupid.
way too
So
hard to produce,
stupid.
producing that that going. So I don't know. It was just it was a lot. And the reunion to me, I think it was better than I expected it to be. I felt like it was going to be just really slow. Hey Danny.
Mm-hmm. So can I? Are you? I'm like, okay. Can I get all right. So first of all, Ariana did not choose this to happen. Okay, she doesn't film under just
Mhm.
because she lives with him. She doesn't film or talk to him there either. So it doesn't fucking matter, Lala. And Lala, if she is your friend, like this is all about friendship. This doesn't fuck this paycheck shit. It was one scene that she didn't film with this piece of shit, and she told everybody, "I am not going to do this."
Mhm.
She repeated it over and over. Ariana and I'm sorry, Lala and Sheena are two-faced bitches. They literally thought that they could sit there and Ariana said, I'm not filming with him. I'm not giving him that. Tom did not want to fucking apologize. And he proved himself when he ran his mouth when he realized that she wasn't going to give him what he wanted. And then thank God she left because then they all showed their true colors. Because
That's
and then
very true.
Jeremiah, you showrunner, who the fuck are you, dude? Who are you? You and Alex Baskin Robbins got to go because Ariana has told you guys everybody has made so much money off of her pain and forgetting
Right.
she's the victim. You have Rachel Raquel running her fucking mouth. Like literally, season's over. You're irrelevant from now on. You mean nothing from now on. It's over, girlfriend. Okay, so go rogue. Go rogue. We thought you were a victim. I don't know what the hell fucking happened, but you regress so much doing this podcast. You told yourself
Right.
she talks herself out of
And
therapy. She should
mhm,
have just went back to the show because paychecks are not and overs
exactly.
are not. Ariana still got cheated on, and yeah, they got a whole other season. And so what? They bought houses in the valley. So what? They got money off of Ariana's pain. So good for them. Go to the valley. And then Lala starts fucking Jesse. They're really not going to get on the show because it's confirmed right now. That's just going to be the regular. Sorry, Kim. I love you. I love you, Kim. Just remember that I love you. But I
But I had to process that for a
completely.
second.
I
Hence
disagree.
my delayed response.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh my god. That was funny. I didn't see it coming. But
Because it's
oh
just
no, but that's okay. So that was the thing with Rachel Raquel,
yeah,
Rachel, I guess that's what she's going by now.
yeah. I don't even
It's
know.
like it seemed like people were willing to they were willing and open to listen to her side, to kind of listen to see what was going on. But it seemed like it turned into it went from being I don't want to go back on reality television ever
Or be
again. I
anything
don't
or be anywhere
want
near it.
Vanderpump Rules, all these things. And
It's
we thought she was gonna heal herself and it
toxic.
didn't happen.
It's toxic. I can't go near it. But I'm gonna talk about it for
Yeah.
fucking episodes.
Right, and then now it's like she recaps, the
Uh
shows,
huh.
and I think had she gone to and I get it was probably a little bit too soon for her to
No,
revisit going back to
no,
filming, but
no.
however, it's like I feel like she shot herself in the foot. She should
She
have gone
did.
back to film because it's like in the
Now
end
it's
she ends up
over.
losing out on money. I feel like
And
whoever
just
was handling her, like
right.
I feel like Dina, I think she needs a new publicist. I do feel like she needs a new
She worked
publicist for
with
sure,
some
but
crazy lady named Bethany, some crazy wild lady, some crazy tweaked out lady named Bethany told her to hold out for a bigger pitch, hold out for a podcast, right? So then she gets there, and Bethany's like, "Fuck, I don't
mhm,
know what to do with this bitch. I don't. This bitch is stupid as fuck." But literally, she talks herself out of the pot. She literally talked herself out of all the therapy she supposedly got. To like just lied and made up and just regressed. So it's like now you're irrelevant. Now this season's over. Nobody's going to talk about you anymore. So it's like just go. We don't care anymore. It's done. It's over. Ariana and Tom are probably going to have their last thing or whatever. And guess what? I heard that Jesse and Lala are hooking up. So that just I don't want her anywhere near her.
Really? Oh, I need to get with it. I need to catch up. Oh my goodness.
I was like, oh my God, that's
right
amazing. I was like, she's out. She's out. Her and Sheena are out. They got to go. They got to go. And then I heard that. I was like, God damn it, Jesse. Because that's so good.
Really?
It's like, yeah, I went back. Now I was like, all right, bitch. You fucking got you weaseled your way back in. She weaseled her way back into a show. A pregnant Lala having sex with the hottest dude. I think Jesse's the hottest dude on TV right now. I'm sorry. I do. I think he is. I just feel
he's
like
a good looking guy. I won't take that away from him.
I mean, yeah, but he's like the guy you don't like Michelle's like, you don't marry this guy. It's like, which is such a shame.
No, that is 1,000% accurate. You don't marry him. You can look at him, but you don't.
I know, it's a shame. And he looked different when he came back from that thing. But anyway, back to Lala. I just feel like she literally just acted like she was some tough girl. Oh, she lives under the same roof with him. It's like, bitch, you don't film and talk to him there either. So what the fuck does that even matter? And again, it was her money. Why should she fucking leave? He leaves. Why should she leave? She didn't cheat on him. He cheated on her. She's got the animals. He does not. He's on tour. She's not. So why is it
right? Yeah, I definitely believe that he should have left. I think that he should have left. I think with me, I was a little confused as to why it's
because of money. Why should she spend money on an apartment when this is her home that she bought money into? She didn't do anything wrong. Why can't he leave?
Yeah, you're right. She didn't do anything wrong. Oh no, she didn't.
It's not on her to move. It's not on her to fucking forgive anybody. Forgive him. It's not on her to make anybody feel good about what he did. Okay, it's not the show's fault. It's not her fault. I mean, her responsibility to make the show okay, or to make him okay, or to appease anybody. It's fucking on him. And if he couldn't fucking he had to double down. If he didn't double down all season, she probably would have talked to him. But he treated her like shit the entire fucking season. So why the fuck should she give him that fucking 10 minutes? Why? Why should the show let her make her?
Yeah, he let her
and made her and put her down and talk shit on her the entire time. And then she doesn't want to talk. 10 minutes is going to ruin a show. I doubt it. I fucking doubt it. I think it made it better. And it was a more dramatic ending.
I was really happy that she stuck to her guns and her boundaries and was like, no, I'm not going to sit here and film because it's like that's her real life. You know, that's how she felt.
That is her mental health.
And she made a valid argument to Sheena. Like she sat there and she told her, she said,
you all made money off
he had every opportunity to talk to me. He could have written me a note. He could have talked to me at the house, and he never tried that. Now, would she had read it? I don't know. She could have ripped it up. I have no idea. Would she have given him a opportunity to talk to him? I really don't know. But
he's not
fucking tried, so he didn't try until
he tried for the show.
The cameras in front of him.
Exactly. He tried because the cameras were there, and then he had a fucking little bitch fit because he didn't get what he wanted. And guess Tom, if you would have just not fucking acted like a total deep piece of shit and were so angry at her for what you did, be angry at the fact that you two couldn't get your shit together enough to break up. You fucked up, and she's not going to give you anything. You could have just broke up with her. Like Sheena said, as much as I hate Sheena right now, she made a good point. Like, if you're gonna you weaponize her mental health, then you should have just fucking left then. Like, if it was a joke to you, if it was like then why didn't you leave then? If you were to call bullshit, Tom, on her about her mental health and her unaliving her, then just leave then and call bullshit, and you should have just left her instead of cheating on her. Like, so your mental health is you worry about her mental health, so you cheat on her and make it even worse. So when she finds out it's even worse on her, like, are you fucking out of your mind, people? And then just because she don't want to talk to this bitch, her new boyfriend's here, like I said. Not one time did he act sorry. Not one time did Sheena had to explain to him what he did wrong. And then he still didn't get it because of the fucking reunion. He's like, oh, what? Sheena's like, we talked about this, Tom. Yeah. What was he going to say to her? What was he going to say to her that was going to make a fucking goddamn difference? She's not going to believe him. It's going to be bullshit. and she's going to be pissed at herself because she said, because she fucking gave in to these assholes that she doesn't owe anything to, because they all just made a shitload of fucking money off of her pain when she suffered the entire time. Oh yeah, why? Because she made, you know how hard it probably was for her to move on that quick and to like have to go do these shows, and like, yeah, she got all these like opportunities and all that shit, but like to have to leave your home again and your animals, like after somebody just broke your fucking heart, and like you feel like your home's being invaded by some, like all these people that you don't, you know what I mean? Like, and her
Right,
dad's
yeah.
dead, her grandmom's dead. Like, so what? She has a new boyfriend. He doesn't even live here. Like I said, you don't go here, so it doesn't even matter. Like even Brock, you need to shut the fuck up too. Unless you tell us what the fuck's up with your kids, you don't get to say shit either, because you just got here too, because you don't go here neither. Like, you don't go here, dude. What are you talking about? Shut up. Don't praise this motherfucker. He's a good. You know how hard it is probably for his kids to watch him say, "I get a second chance. I'm such a great dad." Well, what the fuck, dude?
I
Why are you
often wonder about that. That's I don't. I'll often wonder about that because I don't
how
know how
old
the
is
relationship is. Like it's.
like
I
how
mean,
old
I
is
would
that?
assume I would be hurt if I were his kids. I would assume so. But at the
Exactly.
same time, I have to look at it this way. I look at the fact that because I'm trying to look at all sides of it. I look at
I
the fact that
try
he
to
was
too, but I
young
can't with him.
when he had those kids,
It doesn't
and
matter. He's
I'm
not
trying to give him
now,
some kind of
but he's not.
grace,
He's
like
not. It doesn't
that
matter.
he's
He's not
putting
young
towards an
now.
effort. It's
It should break his heart that he's so fucking good to this Summer Moon, and he has two other kids, and that they're suffering right now because they get to watch him be a great dad. Who cares if he was 19? He's not 19 now. Now he's
and
suffering.
which is correct,
It
but at the
doesn't
same time, we
matter.
still don't know what the dynamic is
That's what I'm
between
saying. I want to know what his wife would
the wife and
say.
the like. It's all one side of what we're seeing at the same
I
time, which
mean,
is
not
true.
real. I
So
mean, it looks really bad because then somebody like I don't know. He won't tell us what the problem is. That's the problem. He can tell us why she won't like the kids don't want to see him. Why, Brock? Why, Brock? You got your shit
mhm.
together. You paid your child support. I don't know. Were you trying to be a fucking rock star, dude? I don't know what the fuck you're coming here for. A football player, a rugby player, a director. It doesn't matter. First of all, don't fucking tell Ariana how to feel. Go away. Like, you don't deserve to say shit. Yeah, you might go a Summer Moon, but like the fact that he has like winter, spring, like his kids are like winter or something, and I don't know, and they're the same birthday as like a Summer Moon. It's so odd. Like Sheena picks the same day to get induced as her other kid's birthday, and then names her kid Summer Moon. I think his kid's like Winter Rain or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, Sheena just gets on my fucking
Yeah,
nerves.
you did mention that to me. I didn't even realize that his kids, one of his kids' names is so similar. I
Yeah,
was like, oh
I
wow,
think
like
maybe the other one is
with
too.
the whole the earth and
It's like I like it,
with
but
the
like,
earth
why are
and
you trying to make his like? Why are you trying to duplicate his other kid? I don't know. What Sheena's weird. It's like her having everybody's like location. She's a psychotic person. I swear she's just like I don't understand it. Whatever.
I thought that was weird too. I thought, but some people thought that they thought that I was weird for thinking it was weird that she had locations for all these
No, I
people.
think that's fucking. I would, dude. I don't know.
That was
I don't even
strange.
know. I don't. I can't really even give her. There's no excuse for that, Sheena. It's odd. And then to call people out for hooking up, it's not your business. Like I would be like, who the fuck are you? Like you're you're literally calling me out on camera for hooking up with somebody because you saw my, and you're explaining it because you were watching my fucking location. That's weird. I know, but like,
Mama
but I
Bear
want to know
said
what he did
something.
though. I get it, but what did he do? What did he do? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, why is he not like? And again, how old are his kids? His mom not saying you need to talk to your dad or try explain. You know, maybe he explained to his kids, oh, he was young, you know, and I didn't let him see you guys. Like, you know, maybe that's the fuck. You know what I mean? Like, what's happening? Anyway, like I said, he don't even get a fucking vote because he just got here. So anyway, but Tom's stupid too. Tom's like, oh, I didn't groom her. I'm not a child molester or whatever he said. And they're like, Tom, like, shut up. Like, that's not what that means. Like, they had to explain to him a grooming man because I was like, this fucking guy, like, he's like,
He
I'm not
is.
a groomer.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, this fucking
It's
guy. This is why Ariana doesn't give him that time, 10 minutes for real. Because
I
that's
would love
fucking
to see a
annoying.
psychologist. I would love to see a psychologist like sit down with him, like one on one for a few hours, just to
I
like
tried. Oh,
evaluate him because it's just like the more I watch him and the way he is, and I even read this guy's comments. Someone had
I
on one
will.
of these Facebook groups, some guy had actually gone to
I
I guess it
think
was Schwartz and Sandy's for the premiere
yeah,
for the premiere of the reunion, and he talked about how like he met Sandoval and like observed like his behavior or whatever and stuff. And he
yeah.
talked about how whenever they how Andy Cohen had brought up the comment, the George Floyd comment, how he compared himself to like
Mhm.
his whole like situation, to his news coverage
Yeah.
being compared to that, and how he just laughed
He
hysterically like
doesn't
at the event whenever that came up. And it goes to show you, it's like he doesn't care. He doesn't care about anybody
he
but
doesn't.
himself. He's
And
such
then
it's
yeah.
disgusting. It's like really
And
gross, and just like watching him, and he loves, he gets a lot of it. It's
Sheena's like in love with him. Don't you think Sheena's in love with him? It's like, bitch, she did cheat on you. Like, what the fuck are you like? After the finale, it's like, Sheena, how dare you literally not walk out with Ariana? She should have been walking out. These bitches should have all walked out with Ariana and went to Applebee's with all of them. She should not have been standing there left there with Tom Sandoval. Lala fucking hated him for 10 years. She
mhm.
is when he fucked up, she was happy about it. She was happy she could scream and yell like a fucking lunatic because she hated this asshole. And she's right. So she got to scream and yell and make money and be right and be right. And he's so I'm right about him, right about him. Well, now what? Now what? Now you're soft. You're soft for him and not your friend. Like it's like Lala.
It's
Like
and it's like I understand
they
the fact
need
that they
her
were
no
friends
matter what.
for years and for a long time and first whatever, but it's just when you really look at it, a lot of things that he did for other people, he really did it for himself, for self gratification. I believe that's what it looked like for
It
me.
just
That's
like
to
the
me,
show.
it's like
I don't know why he
I don't
though.
and that was also so soon. That was so soon after the whole scandal broke loose, like broke out. Like why?
Like
What like
it was like the 10 minutes. Who gives a fuck?
because
Like
I think she should have even given herself more time to forgive him than she
she's never
did.
gonna forgive him. She
But
doesn't.
then
And
again,
forgiving him
that's my
doesn't mean.
opinion.
But forgiving him doesn't mean talking to him either. Forgiving him is for herself, not
Yeah, true. Hmm.
she doesn't have to talk to him. What the fuck's that going to do? It's all bullshit. He's not sorry. So forgiving him is going to be for her, and it's on her. And it's like fuck these like showrunners. These showrunners made him the fucking literally of like he's so lucky he got a redemption fucking season. This motherfucker could have been literally shit on the ground. We could have fucking drove him into the ground, and he got a redemption season, and everybody fucking forgave him. He's so fucking lucky that that's what he got. So
Hmm.
he said, shut the fuck up and take what he got and shut up. Like, don't go be fucking mad because she didn't give you 10 minutes. You're lucky you even got shit, dude. You fucking fucked up bad, like real bad. And we fucking knew you for 10 years, and I was on his side. I hate fucking Jax because of him. I was a Sandoval fan. I was obsessed with Sandoval, and I was fucking devastated. I thought he cheated on me. I was like sweating in the middle of the night when I found out. I couldn't fucking believe my mind. And then I'm like, you
Felt it.
fucking pulled a Jax. Because I hate Jax so much. And I'm like, and I hate Jax because of Sandoval and because of Jax's mom. There's like two reasons, 50-50. And I'm like, Sandoval, you pulled a fucking, like, what the fuck are you doing? And then now I asked them in the Patreon. I joined Patreon just to ask them questions. Why are you mad at Ariana? And he fucking pulled some shit. Oh, look what she does to me. I said, you know what? I retract that question. You're not ready to answer it yet. I don't like that answer. I'm going to ask you again when you get more fucking therapy. Then I asked him again a couple weeks ago. He's still trying to say it's all Ariana. I'm like, you clearly haven't learned, so I don't like you anymore. But I'm mad again now. I'm like, you're back to being a Jax. I was like, but then I was like, never mind, whatever. It's the whole thing. But he doesn't get it. He don't get it. He's not going to get it. He doesn't understand that even us watching that scene is not going to make a difference. We're going to call bullshit just like Ariana, Tom. You really
Hmm.
think that scene's going to make a fucking difference? And if your showrunners think that, they're delusional too. And they both need to be fucking fired, especially Alex Baskin because he fucked up with Monica. He's the one who fucked up with my Monica. Okay. So go buy Alex.
Oh my god. And she's
Sorry. I
like,
don't.
and oh my gosh, and speaking of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, but I think it would, I don't know if it would have even come back next season had she not been on there. Monica saved
We
the
need her
show.
back.
And we're here to be entertained, right? She entertained us. And so
She entertained us. She has her own bag of shit. She doesn't make storylines.
mhm.
She didn't need to fight with anybody because her life is a mess. So we would have had a whole thing with her life, and she
Right.
was fine with
Hmm.
that. She was perfectly fine with that,
Yeah.
and being friends with everybody.
Hmm.
They're confused, and these fucking showrunners confused. We don't want to see the shit you're doing. What you did to Monica with the Heather, lie about your black eye, oh this, and lie about Von Teese, and then fucking you sat there, and now you're doing with Teresa. Fuck no, you're not going to get rid of my Monica, and then keep fucking somebody like Jennifer and the other one, and then have like Alex Baskin Robbins over here, Jeremiah with a bullfrog, fucking running these showrunners, thinking that we're going
Hmm.
to fucking we really give a fuck about Sandoval. Apologize now, Ariana, when we just watched you contrive the whole thing. Now we know it's fake. So take what you got,
Hmm.
dude. So he should just take what the fuck he got and go. and be happy with it. Because if this is the last season, he could have been fucking screwed. He could have been so fucked. We could have like hated his guts. All his friends could have fucking hated him. He could have got no
Yep.
scenes. And we could have went out with a nothing, and he could have got nothing, and would have never seen his ass again. He's lucky he got a redemption season for his last fucking season, if it's the last season.
He did, and that's what just blows my mind, because I really didn't see that coming. I didn't think this season, the whole time it played out, it didn't play out any way in like any way, shape, or form, really, like I thought it would.
It blew up in
I
their
thought
faces. They had us pegged.
it literally was a Tom Sandoval redemption tour.
I really want to ask them why they thought that was going to happen. Like, I want to ask them why did they do that? Why did they think that they had to do that?
That's what I want to know.
Like, I want to know that. And they still haven't answered my question about Von Teese. I want to know why the fuck they knew about the cease and assist. They knew about Von Teese, and they're still trying to fucking weasel their way around their fucking interviews. Nobody will answer the question. And even, I can't even talk about it. It makes me so upset. I didn't sleep.
See, and I'm still convinced till this day that they knew, that they had to have
known
about Monica.
It's a legal letter.
Yeah.
A cease and assist naming Monica as Von Teese from Jen Cha from season 3, because she was going to be hired for season 3, and Jen Cha freaked the fuck out, said no, and they said a cease and assist to Bravo because to shut her up, because she knew about Von Teese, and it named all the people Monica, blah blah blah. So yes, they had this legal letter, and everybody talked about it. Data talked about it, I talked about it, and they still lied and acted like they didn't know. Made it a storyline, and poor Monica, she's like, she didn't even, I don't know, but we should. Yeah, what else we talk about? That's like, I don't know. The Valley's really good. I'm gonna take a literally.
Yes, I love the Valley.
For like 2 minutes. I have to pee. Can I give you the floor for like 2 minutes, and we'll go into the Valley? I'm gonna take a pee break for 2 seconds. I'll be right back. My bathroom's right there.
Yeah, you're totally fine. Yep, you're totally fine. And while she's gone, I'll go ahead and see if does anybody have any questions in the live feed. Oh well, y'all, this is so much fun. I see. Hey, Kathy, Aaron, Mamere. I saw you earlier, but no, this is. I want to know. Okay, so of course, I'm sure most of you did see the season finale of Vanderpump Rules. What about if you've caught the reunion, the first episode of the reunion? I think this may be a wrap. It looks to me like Ariana's going on to bigger, better things, and just as a whole, everybody's grown. They're not like in their 20s anymore and running around and hooking up with each other. Everybody's starting to grow, and a few of them are having families, and so it's very interesting to see what happens, how everything plays out. I am also the one part of the reunion that did really stand out to me, that I actually had to go back and rewind it, was I was really fascinated with whenever the conversation came up with Tom Sandoval and Tom Schwartz wanting to possibly be roommates. I thought that was really funny. Whenever Sandoval brought up so Lisa Vanderpump made the comment of them being so just being so she thought it was really odd that they wanted to be roommates, especially at their ages, and and how successful that they are financially, a bit more stable. They're stable enough to live on their own, and how Sandoval was just like, my dad's in his 60s and he's got roommates. And to me, it just sounded like Sandoval's like, my dad is cool as shit. He's super cool, and so he's got roommates and they party all the time. That's what it sounded like to me. Like, he was like, my dad still lives in his glory days and has fun, but I thought that was actually really funny and interesting. And so Kathy, Kim, I'm 54, so sometimes they seem a lot dramatic. No, you're correct. They are a lot dramatic. They're very dramatic, and now it's kind of and it's like it makes you really wonder: or do they really like each other? Are they still really friends? Because it's sad to me. It's like I would be so happy and grateful that um the silver lining and all this like heartbreak that my friend had gone through was that I was actually able to profit from it and able to like buy a house and just um and all these opportunities come up. But it seems like they're mad at her because their opportunities aren't as big as hers. So
well, they still have opportunities though. They still have made money off her ass. Like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's the whole thing.
They could have had no season, they could have never had a season, whatever this was. But she's holding her own. Like, to be asked back to Chicago, that means she actually is good. So it's not just because of that.
Yeah.
You're not
I didn't even know that her background was in dance and theater. So I thought that that's even more amazing because I really thought at first I was like, that's a little random. But then it kind of, to me, it did coincide with the Dancing of the Stars thing. But then when I found out just a few weeks ago that she's got a background in dance and theater, I was like, okay, then that tracks. It makes a lot of sense. We're really happy for her though. I'm very, very happy for her.
I know. It's just weird that like her relationship, I know that's gonna be hard for one of them, you know what I mean? Oh my god. Stop. That would be Lala's talent. Oh yeah, you're right. That's her only talent. Kathy, you're funny. She
Well, I
really
mean, she
what else,
brags about it, so I guess you could consider it a talent
what
for her.
else
She does boast about it.
well, what else does she do? Think about it. What else does she do besides the show? Has she ever been an
This is
actor?
also we got to forget. Well, she's also Tupac reincarnated.
That's
I
right.
I
That's
guess you know, like I don't like making
she
jokes of people, but that was
sleeps with this guy the first night,
oh,
but
so
really
good.
she loves
Oh,
him.
so
She sleeps with him the
common
first
love.
night. You know what I mean? You didn't tell me you looked at this guy and thought, "Oh, I want to be with this guy. I'm going to sleep with him." The first night you meet him, you looked at that troll and said that. Lala, I doubt it. So stop acting so. Oh, I'm so heartbroken, and I gotta recover from my trauma. You didn't fuck this guy for like 3 fucking years, dude. Like, who are you talking? You didn't give a fuck. You couldn't wait to have a baby, so you had your money and your bag secure. So then you
See,
could literally, yeah.
those are my exact thoughts. Yeah.
She answers him all. She knew he was fucking around. She didn't care. The way she wanted him to get caught, so she could be like, "See ya," and she was like, "I'm out," and that was it. But yeah, it's just cool. Like, I don't know. I think she's earning these things because she's already done them, and now they're asking her back. So Lala doesn't have a talent. Just like I said, Teresa Giudice doesn't have a talent. Like, where the fuck are you gonna go, bitch? What are you gonna do after this? You're gonna be Louis' wife. He's your manager, so you have to work, bitch. So you're fucked. You're fucked. You're kind of fucked, Teresa. I'm sorry. You kind of fucked yourself because you're not gonna fucking be here next season. Sorry, we're supposed to talk about the Valley first. All right, so the Valley first. That's just my prediction. I'm just saying. Like, how could she? Wait till you fucking hear. Wait till you fucking hear. Wait till you fucking hear this, bitch. I know we got to talk about the Valley, but I was talking about the Valley. Okay. So fucking Jax. God damn him. Did you see what he did? Do you realize what he's done?
Did you so are you talking about what I wonder if we're talking about the same thing?
He set Kristen the fuck up. He has set Kristen up. Did you realize? All right, so you realize how they showed him back, right? When they were having that lunch. Okay, guys, we're out of the Valley. Okay, when they're having lunch, him and Tristan, we did not see any part of that lunch that the camera got when Jax brought up Michelle cheating first. And he says, "Oh shit, are you guys filming this?" And Kristen goes, "Yeah, they're fucking filming it," and kicking him under the table because he starts to go in knowing he's being filmed about Michelle.
He knew, yeah.
Said, "I don't know what you're talking about. I've never heard that before." Kristen has never said to him drunk anything about Michelle. So here we go. Jax tells her this. So now she has this rumor. Jax has fucking said it on camera, and we don't know if it's going to be on film on camera or not. Kristen, they don't know, but now Kristen's like, fuck, okay, now. So then if it comes up, Kristen's going to be like, motherfucker, you're the one that brought it up. So then it comes up, and somehow it's like, Kristen's like, to Michelle, "I'm going to protect your secrets." And Michelle's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Because Michelle never told her that. Jax told her. And then so then Jax is like, "Oh, Kristen told me one night when she was drunk that there's pictures of Michelle." So then Danny and Jason are right. Why are you holding this fucking secret over our friend's head? Like, why are you fucking like little bunch of little fucking bitches? "Oh, we got a secret about his wife." But like, fuck, I've been saying this for 2 weeks now. Fuck all of you guys. Jax, that's not cool. This is why I don't fucking like you. Jesse's your friend. I hope he punches you in your fucking face, you fucking cokehead. Like, I'm gonna knock your nose off because your nose is fucking. You're looking. I'm taking back that I said you look good. I don't think you look hot anymore. I think you look like a fucking pasta head.
His head. I think he just got a little bit too much
I'm drunk at 3 on a Monday.
He got a little bit too much work done.
He's like, "I'm drunk 3 o'clock on a Monday," but he's mad at Brittany. Why are you saying this dumb shit, dude? We hear you, asshole. We hear what you're saying. You're acting all drunk all the time, and I'm fucked up. I'm getting fucked up. My wife's not around, but you're yelling her for being an alcoholic. Like, oh God, Jax, get the fuck out of here. They're not going to be together because now I believe she really did leave his dumb ass because He does treat her like shit, and they don't need to have another baby. Brittany, what are you fucking doing? You can't bring a baby to a bar. The bar is here, so the bar is first. The baby is second. The bar's already here, so you don't have a choice, Brittany. The bar is second, okay? It's come second now because the bar's here. So you do not have a baby with this motherfucker. He doesn't want to have a baby with you. He's not even having.
Yeah, he's so checked out of that relationship,
Yes,
and
not even have sex with her.
he's very checked out. And honestly,
Mean.
just given how he is, it's like honestly, I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that she's put on weight. I think
Yeah,
that has
exactly. He's
just
a
about
fuck
everything to do with it.
You're absolutely right. He's the vainest motherfucker
Hmm.
there is. He compares everybody else to his life. He compares his kid to everybody else. He compares his life to everybody else. He compares his wife to other people. He hates himself. He hates his life. He hates himself. And I don't know why he can't just be happy. The fact that he doesn't put any money into this bar, it blows my mind. So what do they have? He's got 25% of equity in his name, so he's got to be there. He's got to show the fuck up because people aren't going to go there unless he's there. So he's going to have to make money. So it's probably going to make money at first. Well, it's probably going to make money, right? I'm sure it is. So he's going to have to give back 25% somehow. I don't know how this works, but like the fact that he has not invested a dime in it, I'm like, wow. So you don't even own this shit, dude. You're a 25% partner. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Like,
Yeah, he said it was all like being financially backed. Like he didn't put like
people,
not a dollar into it. If I'm correct.
3 other partners. 3
Hmm.
other partners that we don't even know. I don't even know who the fuck they are. It's like they don't know this guy.
Right. Yeah, I'll be introduced to them or not.
I don't know if Jackson's a good businessman. He's never been in business, so like I don't know. He's always said he's going to do all these businesses. Meanwhile, beer cheese and like I'm going to be a hockey commentator, and then I don't know what the fuck he's going to do. He's going to be a dad and a husband, and now he's going to be a divorced dad and a husband, and like I don't know what the fuck. He's always something. So and then he's like yelling at Tom. It's like, motherfucker, your life is falling apart too. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's like it's. I feel for Brittany.
Brittany
In a way, because it's like
no.
But at the same time, she knew who he was when she married
Why
him.
is
She cheated on her. So
why is she saying golly? Why is she fucking saying golly? Wait, Brittany, you're in goddamn LA. Please, she's like golly. I'm like, what the fuck is she saying? She's like golly, Jax. I'm like,
she's very Kentucky.
Golly. I'm like, what the fuck? No wonder he's not fucking you, damn it. I know you fucking said
I love her accent, though, I'm not gonna lie.
No, she's playing it up. I've never heard her say that. Golly. I said, what the fuck? I'm New Jersey, I guess. I can't fucking deal. I'm like, this bitch, I wouldn't fuck you either. Like, sorry. I just can't. I feel like I'm Jax, but like I'm like a reformed Jax. But like I used to be very vain, but I see like how
you're reformed Jax.
Rotten hell, golly, golly, Jax.
Always on paper because hell.
It was on the beach when she was looking at the cruise thing, and he's like trying to take the fucking phone from her. She's like, golly, Jax. It's like, what the fuck is happening? I'm sorry, I can't. Sorry.
Well, I know, like, what? I like hearing her talk because the accent.
Sorry, I can't.
It does make me laugh though. It's so cute. Though. She's like,
sorry,
my mom and my grandma they came down with her beer cheese and
I can't.
The beer cheese again.
Holy Kristen, stop! I can't.
I love it. I think her accent though it does allow her to get away with some things. I think. But
say it. You stop. Oh my God, Brittany, stop. Kristen, stop.
Oh my.
It's not funny, Kristen. It's not funny. Stop making fun of her. It's not funny. Sorry. Yeah, my eyes are watering so bad right now. Sorry, I'm getting all red. Sorry, I won't say it.
Oh my goodness.
I
That's true. Dub's here. Hello.
Hey, lover. Sheena's on my nerves. Sheena's in love with Tom. Sheena is in love with goddamn Tom. She feels like Tom cheated on her. It's like somebody tell her that she didn't get cheated on, please. She made this entire season about, I don't know if Ariana's going to still love me. I'm always going to have Ariana's back, but I love Tom too. And Tom loves me. And Tom does all these things for me. And Brock's like, yeah, he does all this stuff for us. He gave you money one motherfucking time. He gave you money one time, Sheena. And that's what you're fucking holding on to. Ariana is at your shit. Ariana is like, has your back 25,000 fucking %, right? All the time. And like this bitch is like literally, oh Tom, I agree, Tom. And then you got Ariana and Lala going, she's not fucking, she's irrelevant. She's irrelevant. She's irrelevant. She was irrelevant. Like Lala, blah, blah, blah. Like, go away. Don't go to the Valley unless you're fucking Jesse and I can watch. Sorry, I didn't say that. I just want to watch.
So I have like,
You're
yeah,
so
back
hot.
that up. Back that up. You go back. I want to hear more about this Jesse and Lala thing.
I heard it. I heard it. Like, listen, it came from Dana. Dana's Patreon. Dana,
okay.
Dana knows every fucking thing. And she's like, just to be prepared. This is how she does it. Be prepared for Lala having sex with Jesse because he's done with his girlfriend because he's in love with Lala. And she's still pregnant, obviously, blah, blah, blah. But like, I guess she's so hot. She's hot pregnant anyway. Listen, I don't like her, but she's hot. Okay, I'll give her that.
She is.
Like, she looks gorgeous. So hot pregnant. She's fucking really hot. She's like, yeah, she's hot. I'm sorry. And I
she's pretty. I'm disappointed in Lala this season because I was rooting for her. Oh, but it's like no, it's just watching the season play out. I'm still trying to figure out where Andy Cohen said she was the voice of reason this season. I'm still not really seeing it. To me, she just showed her true colors. It was a disappointment. And I honestly, for saying I'm not really a huge Katie fan, I actually like Katie. I actually liked her more this season than I ever liked her before. Right. But the way she threw her under the bus at that reunion, that was like, really.
Oh my god! But it was kind of good. I was like, all right, good, Lala, show your true colors, bitch. Show them. Show how.
Yeah, she did, and she did. It's like that was really unfortunate.
But now it's like crazy because now it's like she managed to fucking weasel her goddamn way back in again. But yet with Jess, it's like this bitch is good, man. Like she fucks up.
And yeah, she was actually. And wasn't she in talks recently with apparently with Bravo in regards to the Valley?
But then somebody was saying that somebody said that what's his name? Zach confirmed that it was only just the regular cast being called back. But just because they're the only ones being hired back doesn't mean other people aren't going to be showing up. And doesn't mean they can't film. You know what I mean? Like Jesse having sex with Jesse, that's this whole story right there. That's a way to get her in there. She weaseled her way back in again, like she did with Randall. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then I don't know about Sheena and Brock. They're just going to have to get on the show anyway. I feel like they're going to get their way in there.
I think they'll eventually end up on there. I think that's.
You see the way that they acted. They're not going to fly. That's not going to fly with these bitches yet. Like you're not. And then Brittany made some comment like, "Oh, what Lala something. Oh, or something Ariana. Oh, let her act that way over in the Valley. Tell her to come to the Valley. What the fuck does that mean, Brittany? Tell her to come to the Valley. What, Brittany? What do you like? What does that mean? You are strong. What do you like? Like. If Ariana is calling people out, she calls people in the Valley? What does that even? I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, what is that? Are you guys tough or something? I'm confused by that statement. She said it in the after show. She's like, oh yeah, tell her to do that in the Valley. Why, Brittany? Are you gonna say golly? Like, what the fuck? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, I just like, come on, man, Brittany, you gotta go. Mm-hmm. Like, I wanted to like Brittany, and I wanted to hate Jax, but I kind of actually like Jax now and hate Brittany because I just can't stand Brittany now. And I'm just like, you know what? If you're going to fucking literally act like suck, you want to have a kid with this dude and act like, and I know that she's left him and whatever, but like you said, this has been him the entire time when he's down.
It has been. Yeah. I'm trying to give the Brittany in her 20s. I'm trying some grace. I've been that a lot lately. I've been giving a lot of people a lot of grace lately.
A single mom living off the system. Like, don't do that, Brittany. You're not in Kentucky. Do not have a baby to bring to the bar. Don't do all that shit. Okay. Don't do it, Britt. You look, your boobs got to go too, by the way.
The baby in the bar, that's such a southern thing.
Like my boobs are high, but her boobs are like fucking her boobs are out of control. Her boobs got to get the fuck back in. Like her boobs got to get.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are popping out of there. You're right. Yeah,
they're not matching her fucking body. Whatever. I'm not gonna. Whatever. But it's crazy because he's so mean to her. He is so mean. She's getting sick, and he literally is like, get a fucking Uber. Like.
Oh, that was upsetting. I'm like, no. I'm like, bro, come on.
And dude, I know. And it's like, even if they have a conversation, so Jax tells Brittany about the Michelle rumor, right? So now Brittany has this information. And then then Jax tells Jasmine. So then Jax tells Jasmine, he tells Brittany, and he tells Miss Kristen, whatever. And it's like, where did he get this fucking rumor, right? So then he holds on to it. He acts like, and the whole group's like acting like it's a fucking, I don't know. He's trying to blame Kristen. So Kristen's on the outs because of this whole thing. It's like, she did scream, hey, she's had a girlfriend, a boyfriend. How did nobody hear her say that? She said, how is everybody acting like they didn't hear her say that? Because why is nobody nobody heard that? Jesse would have lost his goddamn mind. If Jesse would have heard Kristen actually say that, so I'm confused. She did scream it, but we're gonna act like nobody heard because she screamed it in the hallway, and it's on
And
camera.
when she screamed, when she screamed, ended up being backwards.
But she still said it. She said no. She said
Yeah,
that
she
she
said it
still
was
had a
wrong.
boyfriend.
It was
About Michelle having a boyfriend for a year or something. She's had a boyfriend for a year. Here, I said it. I think
oh,
the
that part.
producers,
Yeah, that part. Yeah, she
I
did
think the
shout that.
producers
Yeah.
were trying to force her to say it, and she didn't
Hmm.
want to. That's why she said I think in the hallway, she's like, "I'm not going to ruin their marriage," and she was talking to the producers when they were trying. I think she was trying to leave, and the producers were trying to get her to say it, and then she finally got in a fight with it. Like she was weird because like it all like blew up, and now Jax is still acting like he's like, guys, we still have this rumor, and then fucking Jax is like, or Jason's like, what the fuck are we, a bunch of girls? Like, what do you mean? Like, and the fact that then he's kissing Michelle's ass, and then he goes, Michelle, I can't believe I gotta tell you this, Michelle, I can't believe I gotta tell you this. And it's just Jax. It's like, Jax, you shouldn't be on this trip. You fucked Kristen over and made this look like her fault, and really it's your fault. Because even if, Brittany, she does have health issues. She shouldn't be drinking, and she shouldn't be pregnant either.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, that's what I was going. Yeah, she
I know what he
definitely has
means,
some health
and
issues.
I understand, I get what he's saying, but he's still mean about it. Because like you
Mhm.
have fucking 4 nose jobs and you still do cocaine, my friend. So just because she gets sick by drinking, you're still a cocaine addict. So not allegedly either.
Oh, look, she brought up a good point. I called it with Brittany when she first showed up on Vanderpump Rules, and everyone clapped back with "She's such a sweetheart." Nope, she's just like Jax.
She is,
And someone
right?
else has actually
Isn't
brought it up
she?
recently. It's
It's just
yeah,
she stood up for him. It's crazy, right?
and it was I was actually so I reference Kate Casey a lot. She's like one of my favorite
I know.
podcasters because I love journalism. I did journalism in college, so it's like that's I always associate all that her little stuff with my little favorite type of journalism. But she had mentioned she was like, and she talked about it. I think it may have been her Patreon episode, and she mentioned she was like, "Is it um her accent? Does Brittany's accent allow her to get away with more?" And I start to think about it, and I was like, you know what?
No, she's so
I think so.
funny.
She's like, if she had a different accent, maybe like a New York accent, do you think people would like her as much? Would she be as likable? And I thought that was a very valid point and a good one. I was like, you know what? I was like, I don't think as many people would like her. So that's what that made me think of.
I mean, she's still fucking two-faced. It doesn't matter now. She's still two-faced. I think her accent's making people mad, actually. I think it's like making people more mad at her because it's like we know she's like playing it up.
Me, yeah, it very well could be.
I never heard her say godly, and I never heard her accent living here until just now. Like before I didn't hear her accent. Come on.
It's been there. It's definitely been there.
I don't see you still have a like a West Coast accent, it sounds like.
Oh, me? You think so?
Yeah, totally. I don't hear a Southern at all. I don't hear a Southern accent at all.
Uh-huh. Hello.
Hi,
Hi.
and I love Lauren. Thanks for being here. We're talking Valley. Well, if we were VPR Valley, but I couldn't get into Jersey. I'm losing my voice already. Or what else can we say? What else can we talk about the Valley? See, I just don't like how Jesse's going to find the secret out. But then why is he all right? So Jax goes to Michelle. Oh, Michelle, I can't believe I got to tell you this, Michelle. You know, Kristen's dead. And she's like, well, I did text people. And I think that's all she's really going to say. She's going to say, oh, she's right. I did text people back. She's not going to admit to the picture thing because I think Jax made it up.
Yeah, probably not.
I don't know. He really set Kristen up, though. He's really fucked up. It is so fucked. He's really fucked up. Like, I just can't believe that he really did bring that. He's and the like, oh, thank God Bravo can be shady sometimes. I know I hate them, but like, I always thank God they like played that back and showed him saying it first. I was like, they're like, oh, motherfucker, now look. Like now they're like, oh, now we got a bigger story. Like now we're getting him to fuck Kristen over, but then we're gonna fuck him over. Like that's what the showrunner does. So that's what you get. The showrunners are pieces of shit. I always say the showrunners are like the eighth housewife, and we're the ex-husband and ex-wives because the way they treat us and the way we treat them, it's like we need them and they need us, but we hate that. We hate the love, and that's what it is. We get treated like the ex-wives and ex-husband. We get no respect. Like any of us podcasters, any of us content creators, we keep them going. Like the ex-husbands, but we keep them going.
We keep talking. We
We talk
provide
about
the news and the
24/7.
stories.
It's
True.
Sports Center.
Very true.
Sports Center runs 24/7, so does this shit. You can go on any
Mhm.
social media site at any time and find somebody talking about it, a Reddit, a thread. So this goes on like Sports Center. We're talking about Erica's divorce, and we have a Reddit thread going still about her fucking, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can talk about this stuff 24/7 at any point in time and go either find somebody talking about it live, a podcast. So, like, really, we should get respect. But, like, think about this whole, like, social media, we had no respect. And then we have people like Teresa and Jennifer who, like, take advantage of it and fuck it up. So now, like, now we can't,
Everybody else. Yeah, no,
none
I
of them
get
can
that.
talk
I get
to us.
that.
Now we're not allowed to talk to any of them. Oh, he so set her up. Wasn't that crazy? That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, we were talking about that.
It's
Yeah.
so
He set
crazy.
Crystal up.
He's like,
Oh,
oh, are you
I
guys
was surprised.
filming? He's been on camera for 13 years. What do you mean, asshole? You know they're filming you, dick. Like,
He knew. He knew.
it's so crazy. And then the poor Kristen, the producer, trying to get her to say it, and she's trying to leave that dinner, and she's like, I don't want to say this. And she's like, fine, are you happy? It's like, Kristen, damn it. And she gets in trouble.
Mhm.
And I really believe that
Oh,
Janet and Zach are not friends. Janet and Zach are
yeah.
not.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I listened to Sheena's podcast. Was it
Yeah.
Sheena's podcast last week? I think it was last week. I heard it, and she said apparently there's more things that had going on, I believe, and that was said like a few years ago, like 2 years ago, that
Mm.
it's was the reason why they aren't speaking or they hadn't spoken, and
What's
she
in their
said that she felt she wasn't in a good place with him. Yeah, there's a lot of things in there that we don't know.
Luke and Kristen are weird though, because they definitely did not wake up one day in a fucking like shed or something at a wedding. Do you
What
really
is
think
it?
they were like really planned on having babies? Like, they didn't just meet and go, "Oh my god, we're so in love, like we're gonna be together forever." It just kind of like, I don't know what happened. Maybe it was just lust. Like, she just wants to have a baby, which is okay. It's fine, Kristen. But that guy was
Mhm.
making such good points. That guy that came over, that marriage counselor, made so many good points, right? Don't you think?
Yeah.
Talking to them, like,
Yeah. Mhm.
like, yeah, like, you don't have support system here. You don't know where you're going to live. You don't even know if you're going to be together. My necklace fell off. Oh, here it is. You don't know if you're going to be together. So it's like, what the fuck? Like, why are you having a baby, Kristen? Like, what are you doing? You don't know where you're living. You're not even on the same page about how
Mhm.
shady you are. Are you shady? Are you not
Yeah,
shady?
I think she's doing it
The
because she's
level of
scared. She's scared
shadiness
she's
or
running
not,
out of
right? The
time.
same level of shadiness. You know what I mean? It's not baby. It's not. I don't understand why she's having a baby with him. Not right now.
Okay. She said she's actually end up said she said, "I've
Yeah.
met them both and had regular
Yeah.
conversation with them. They're both very cool together as a couple." I can see
I
that.
mean,
I
I see them
feel like
basically
he
together
balances
now.
her
Maybe,
out.
well, now like a year later, now maybe like they're more settled now, probably, because this was filmed a year ago, I
Mhm.
think. Or like
True. Yeah.
whenever, like a little bit after Vanderpump started. So maybe now they're done.
Yeah.
It's over for
Yeah,
them
it's
to be
been a
together.
minute.
So
Been a
now
while.
they've kind of proved the relationship now. So I can take my words back now, I guess. I just thought he was
Probably.
I thought he was good for her until we saw him in the confessional going, I could blow this shit right the fuck up. I could blow this shit up. Again, you don't go here. What are you talking about? You just got here. You don't go here. What do you mean? Shut up. Like, what are you saying, Luke? No, you can't, because you don't fucking have any validity here. You just got here. You don't go here, so stop.
Right.
You're not going to blow shit the fuck up, Luke. Like, what do you mean? You're not. What are you going to do? You're going to blow Jesse's life up? Okay, that's nice. Like, why are you going to, you really think that's going to make friends here? That's not going to make
Mhm.
friends. It's bad enough that Jax tries to pull Kristen's ex-boyfriend out. That was so fucked up, dude. Like,
Oh,
why
yeah.
does Jax do that shit? Like, he really, this is what I mean. He's not at the caliber of level of the husbands on the show. The husbands on the show are not fucking around. Like, they're not playing these little childish games. They think it's fucked up, and I believe it is fucked up. You can't, like, another man's family, like, that's your friend. You're a grown ass man. You're taking your kids to carnivals. Why are you letting this fucking shit be out there about his wife? Whether
Mhm.
they're together or not, Jax, that's not your motherfucking business. If they do
Right.
it, he just freaked the fuck out about his life. He's so horrible. I know. That's why I have like so many videos about why I hate him so much. It's a shame. It's like I really did. I like had to purge how much I hated him. He's part of the reason I do this. And I will tell you my Kate Casey story, but I don't want to talk shit on Kate Casey on here. But I'll have to tell you, I have a voicemail that she was so fucking nasty to me in the DMs. She's the whole reason I got shadow banned. Her whole fucking Facebook group is why I got shadow banned.
Oh,
And
really?
ago, yeah, like 4 years ago. Yeah, because of my mouth, and because when Facebook started banning people, I would, I had my own thing, my own Facebook thing, but I would also go on other people's Facebooks and talk because I was supporting her podcast.
Oh,
Well, people don't like what the fuck I had to say because it's all about Teresa. It was always about me and I would literally explain and people didn't like I was cursing a lot, and that's when they started to put you in jail for stuff like Facebook.
mm-hmm.
So then they started
Oh, yeah.
they started fighting back when they reported me, and then something happened between her and I. She took something I said the wrong way in the comments. She got nasty with me in DMs and Instagram. I got really I was fucking taken back. I explained to her what I meant, and then she kind of, it's a long story, but I mean, I know she's a good podcaster. She's the #1 podcaster for women in this genre, and she's really respectable. She's a really good podcaster, but she treated me like shit. I don't know why. It was right in the beginning of when I was started this.
Oh, jeez.
I was the harsh reality, and I had to completely change my name and everything. But
Got it.
blocked by Jax. Yep. I've literally Jax and Teresa are the two people that I didn't realize it was me saying I was going to fruit punch Teresa. I said fruit punch, and that was the last straw for Facebook. They're like, "You're done. You're done for good." I was like, "Fucking bitches, man!" It was Zach Peters fucking because of my mouth. It's my mouth. My mouth. But I don't. That's because I don't. I'm not. Look, I'm not angry. I don't sugarcoat. I just don't sugarcoat shit. I'm not angry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you the truth. That's how I feel. It's my perspective. My fucking logic. I feel like Ariana should not have got. Yeah, pink boots. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was bad. I feel like I have I would not have given Sandoval that shit. So, and I would not be carrying a secret around about my friend's wife. Fuck no. I would be looking at you like you're crazy, Jax. What are you doing? He's gonna not be friends with you anymore. He's just he literally throws his friendships up in the air like that, and just juggles them up there, and he doesn't care whether one of them lands or not. He doesn't care where they land. He just throws them to the fucking wall. He's like, oh, he's gonna lose his friendships and then expect to be on a show with these people. That's why I don't understand this motherfucker. How stupid.
So what do you? I will ask you this. So, what do you think now that you've brought up his friendships? So, his friendships compared his friendships with the cast of the Valley to the cast of Vanderpump Rules. I feel like he's got more of a solid real friendships with the cast from the Valley than he did Vanderpump Rules.
Nobody trusts his ass because he fucked his best friend's girlfriend. His girlfriend's best friend, Kristen. Kristen's still on the show. He's been fired once already. Now he's back. He now done fucked up with Kristen and made her look like the bad guy. Everybody has iced her out. No cast trip. She's on, Zach's on the fucking chopping block too. He knows he did this. And I don't know where and it's these guys are not going to fucking fuck with him. Over there on Vanderpump Rules, yeah. Over here, that's not the caliber of men these are. Danny's not going to fucking let you ruin his marriage. He's not going to free chance being friends with you if you have fucking secrets about people's wives. Jesse's definitely not going to fucking trust you again. And he's definitely not going to and who else do we have? And there's other, who am I missing? Am I missing anyone? I don't know. Danny and Nia are a couple.
We can throw our boy Luke in there. What up, Luke?
Oh yeah, Luke too. He looked like he already fucked Luke over once. So Luke's done with him too. He had Alex show up. So Luke, he's got no friendships left on. He's done fucked up he thinks he's on Vanderpump. You didn't have to create stories like Teresa. You're like fucking Teresa, you little bitch face. I gotta create storylines to ruin people's lives like Teresa does. Nobody asked you to. Nobody said we wanted that. Nobody asked you to do that, Teresa. Nobody has to do that. You know what I mean? He didn't have to do that. His life's a fucking mess as it is. He didn't have to go and have a secret about somebody, and he didn't have to do that. So then we hear that, and everybody's mad at Michelle, and they're thinking that she sent the pictures to him, or I don't know how he got this information, but he fucking brings it to her on camera. He knows what he's doing, but we don't.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing.
I mean, yeah, maybe we thought it was okay. We thought it was if it was Vanderpump, yeah. But watching what Ariana and Lala did, I'm sorry, with what Lala and Sheena did, and then thinking about them going over there, it just is going to ruin the Valley for me. Because I don't want this immature bullshit. Because you're not going to be friends with people like that. We're not 34, we're not 30, not 20 anymore. They're now 40, almost 50, Jax. You're fucking almost 50.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Yeah.
We're almost 50, Jax. Stop doing cocaine. Our hearts, we did it. We see.
My thing is, what's so wild to me is the fact that
not 20.
It's with the increasing number of deaths due to fentanyl, it's you would think a lot of these people would quit with the. I mean, this is all alleged. I'm saying because I don't know what they're doing now or whatever. But it's you would think that people would start to kind of lay off of it a bit. But then again, now I think a lot of people I think a lot of people are testing their drugs.
Listen,
now, when you're testing
your drugs,
really wrong. Something's really wrong with that picture.
I got to ask these people a question in California because I'm hearing a lot about, is cocaine back in business again? Is cocaine like the cool drug in California again? I'm hearing a lot about cocaine lately, and I hear like people are doing it a lot more, and it's like a lot more in Hollywood. Is it making a comeback?
When I was there, and when I was in San Diego recently, it was still really a
Is it
really
meth,
big thing.
right? Is it meth a big
Huh?
thing there? Is meth a big thing still in
No,
California?
I didn't. I've never known about it. I don't know anything
No,
about
in
meth.
California. See, I only know that
I know cocaine was a big thing out there.
I heard meth was, but I also thought I knew that from watching the uh the dog Downey Hunter. But then because meth was here, meth didn't get here until like a couple years ago. So it was like, I mean, the pagans and all had it, but like it wasn't like a drug everybody was doing here until like a couple years ago. And so it never went out of business. It's weird. I just all of a sudden I hear a lot of people doing it again.
She's right. Yeah, it really.
And for a while, all I heard about was meth, and then now it's like cocaine again. And I was like, wow, because somebody said, yeah, like kind of confirmed that Doc's still doing it. And then Sandoval the other day says on his podcast to somebody on the podcast, he goes, "Yo, is your GHB kicking in yet? I didn't give you that much." So the motherfucker's on GHB. GHB is illegal. You know how fucked up GHB
I thought he was joking. It's not her that it was. What podcast was I was listening to?
It was his podcast. It was his. He was talking to he was talking to Jerry.
He would say something like that as well. But
gave Jerry O'Connell fucking GHB. He fucking said it really. He has written on cat. He must have forgot they had the fucking cat, or unless it might be legal in California. But why are you doing that before you go fuck? Why is Jerry O'Connell doing GHB on Tom Sandoval's podcast, who's already in the fucking eyes of like,
it was a joke. I remember I listened to it. Yeah, it didn't really happen. Yeah, it was a terrible joke. Yeah,
that was not a fucking. That's a horrible joke. Okay, what kind of joke?
Well, it was terrible. But I mean, do we expect anything less from Tom Sandoval with horrible jokes? No, not really. It's to be expected. Why like laugh? It's like a laugh of disgust.
Reality. He hasn't come back down to reality yet. Whatever.
No, I don't think he ever will. I don't think he ever will.
This is not who he was. This is not who I thought he was anyway. This person is not. Something happened and I feel like he's like he was on something and he's still up in that cloud of I don't know, whatever. Maybe he just really does hate Ariana. I don't know. But like he really is disillusioned, just like Teresa. Like you really got so caught up in this fucking reality game that you thought we wanted to see that shit. Like we were not going to believe what the fuck you said. Like what? We're not stupid. And actually and same thing with Lala. You actually thought that we were going to think that was cool and we were going to go against fucking Ariana. Nobody's going to go against Ariana. We're not stupid. We don't see her as a bad person. We know
and it didn't happen. It didn't happen the way they thought it would. They thought the tide was going to turn, and it didn't.
Not land. The hill you died on, good for you, Lala. That's the hill you die on, Sheena. Okay, good. Now, guess what? We don't give a fuck. You're going to go to the valley. We're going to not pay attention to you at all. I'm really not going to figure this. Well, they're going to have a whole season. And there's another thing. Lala's pregnant. How's she feel that nobody gives a fuck? They don't even want to film her. Nobody cares. They don't even. They pause filming and she's pregnant. Nobody. They don't ever show her life.
Yeah, it's like I think. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that many people really. They don't really care too much. It's just kind of. I mean, it's not really like the most fascinating storyline.
She just shows.
You see it everywhere. It's like somebody's having a baby or they're trying to have a baby on pretty much every reality television series there is out there. So it's
Well, she's trying to be like she's not a girl's girl. She showed that. Like we're trying to be there for you. You're having a baby by yourself. Good for you. But you're not a girl's girl. You proved that. You sold out. You sold the girl for money. You fucking sold out the Bravo. You really sold out. You sold Ariana out, and that's fucked up. And she doesn't. Your relationship is severed. And she said that. Ariana's like, these people will never be my friends again. I was the worst thing in my life, and they turned on me at the worst time of my life. Fuck no, I'll never be your friend again. No.
Right.
No.
Oh yeah.
No fucking way.
Now that I have to get going, I've got to get ready for work for my full-time job. But
we'll talk about Jersey.
This is so much fun.
I know. I'm going to stay and talk about Jersey a little bit.
Sweet. Yes, but thank y'all for having me. This is so much fun.
I appreciate it. I'm sorry that I wasn't there the other day. I felt really bad.
Oh my gosh. No, you're fine. Like I said, your mental health comes first. Put yourself first. Put your oxygen mask on first, and then your passengers or your fellow passengers.
Yes, because I'm the dark horse. I'm the dark horse. All right. I love you. Thank you. I'll talk to you later.
Love you too. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
See y'all soon.
Thank you so much. I'll link all your stuff for everybody too.
Welcome. Awesome.
Yes, we are
Thank you.
Kathy. We are Kathy. Poor Kim's like gotta work after I'm screaming and stuff. I feel bad. I always tell myself I'm not gonna like lose my mind and like take a breath. But yeah, Kim, thank you so much. Cause we collabed the other last week and then I missed this week because you know guys how I get. But let's talk about Jersey because I heard something this morning and I'm not even hey guys over here on Instagram. I love you guys. Come over. Listen, I'm gonna talk about Jersey now. So please share this because I want everybody I need you guys to hear how fucked up this is. Like you gotta hear Teresa on this. And I'm not gonna play it on here. I'm playing on her. It's too much for me to try to get on here. What do you fucking hear this bitch? Wait, is it too loud here, by the way? I can shut the fan off or something. I can actually shut the air off. I'm shut the air off. I feel like it's too loud. Okay. Wow, that's really fucking quiet. Holy shit. I don't think it's ever been that quiet. Okay. And Jesus Christ. Don't even listen, you can watch it, but you're gonna laugh your ass off because everything that comes out of Teresa's mouth is a fucking lie. This bitch needs to be institution. She needs to be in a fucking institution. I am not kidding you. She belongs in an institution. You're gonna be lost because this bitch has fucking lost her mind. She thinks that she's on these interviews saying that is all. Oh my god, just listen. Just listen. I'm like, Krista, don't worry. It's over. It's not over. I was just like, don't worry about it, Krista. Like you said all you can say. You know, like I'm thinking to myself, what could she say? Okay. Let me just get you caught up. Like, what could she possibly say? She's absolutely caught. Okay. Her and Jennifer have been caught. Like I've been saying, paying content creators. Actually, I've been blaming Louis. Paying content creators or whatever they're doing to drag the fuck out of the cast. Her brother, Fuda, all of it. And there's like, you know, it's in writing. It's not alleged. It's not fucking, you don't have to believe Gabriella, almost all knows. She has the receipts. She's the one doing the work. She was doing the dirty work for Teresa. So she has everything. Teresa, listen. Nobody fucking believes you. Nobody spoofed your name. We see your writing. The receipts are there. Stop lying. This is how stupid you fucking sound. This is what makes me angry. This is what makes me mad about this girl. You have a mother. Did you? Okay. You have your fucking family, your nephew. You wanted him to fucking hear that he's not a Gorga and your dead parents. God damn, you're dead. Shame on you, Teresa. You said that your parents thought that. Why would you say that? Even if it's fucking not, it's not true. But even if it is, this is what makes me so upset. Why would she say something like that? Why would she tell people that? Why would she put them on a little bit of a little rat race to find pictures of little Joey and Bulldog, Melissa's ex? Which, by the way, little Joey was not their first child, so Bulldog would not be little Joey's dad. You fucking idiot! Like you get the fuck out of here. And Gabriella, I'm sorry, I'm not mad at you any longer. I forgive you for being her doing what she did. Thank God you came forward. Thank God, because this whole season she would have fucking gaslit the hell out of us. I'm not angry. Just listen to this. This is wild. This is how bad this, like, I don't understand what she thinks we're stupid. She thinks we're dumb. I think that's what makes me more. We have Rachel. Listen to this. That's gotta be the one. She looks horrible here, by the way. Oh God. Okay. And this guy.
To celebrate Mother's Day this year, we get to watch an episode of The Real Housewives of New Jersey, season 14.
By the way, she swore on her 4 daughters that she didn't that Louis didn't call Marge's son, but we have proof, Teresa. We have the actual recording of his voice. They didn't spoof his voice. They didn't spoof his number here. Listen.
Yeah. Can you believe
she can't talk? All right, hold on. Pay attention to her trying to get words out. Pay attention to how she doesn't answer. She can't answer anything. Just pay attention to how she speaks.
15 years.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I believe it. No, it's been a crazy, fun ride. Yeah.
Where does this season rank for you if you had to kind of place it in the history books of your Housewives experience?
I would say top 5. Because I'm not taking anyone's shit anymore. My kid.
You can say it.
Yeah, like I'm so over it. Like meaning like of the lies, the lies that are being put out there. Because people are obsessed with me, you know, and when they talk about Teresa, you know, everyone's trying to say that I'm using them as a storyline. It's the reverse.
Okay.
It's
first of all, There's a fucking literally a receipt about her saying that I can't fight with my brother any longer, so I have to take another storyline. So we got to go after John Fuda. So that's a fucking lie right there.
Like, you know, they're making me their storyline. So thank you very much. Yeah.
More screen time for you.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. So, you know, they want to put the lies out there, and I'll put the truth out there.
No, you're not.
And the truth always wins. You're a liar. Tracy, you've been doing this for years. It's getting old, honey. Come up with a new scheme. It'll be over after tonight. Oh, why? Where are you going? You're leaving. Oh, I am. All right.
After everything that went down at last year's reunion, how did you ultimately feel about there being no cast changes, that everybody came back?
It's Bravo's decision. You know, whatever they say goes.
You teased that something comes to light that proves that your brother and sister-in-law deliberately attempted to hurt you.
Who?
How long are we gonna have to wait to see that uncovered?
I don't know. You're gonna have to ask Bravo.
Okay.
When that, you know, when that episode, you know, is gonna air.
So
Okay, you heard what he said, right? I'm gonna keep playing it, but I have to keep stopping it. He said, you said that we're gonna see the big reveal that your brother and sister really hurt you. When are we gonna see this? How long do we have to wait? Did you hear what she said? I don't know when the episode is. She doesn't know what the fuck she's even talking about.
bad is it compared to what we've seen in the past?
It's bad. There's, you know, there's other things that have been bad that, you know, I've talked about, but yeah, the chapter's really closed.
Do you feel at peace now that you've
Not answering the question.
finally been able to, like, let's stop this back and forth? Like, this is
Yeah.
the new normal. Yeah. There are a lot of strange things happening on social media right now. Because there's one blogger that's come forward and said, Teresa's trying to push XYZ narrative.
Yep.
What do you make
That's
of
not how I roll.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't do that. And if anybody really knows me, like, I'm not really big on social media. And I say it the way it is.
What the
And,
fuck?
like,
What the fuck is she talking about? She says it the way it is. Do you hear this bitch? Do you fucking? She's such a fucking liar. She's such a fucking liar. Such a fucking liar. Uh-huh. She says how it is. What are you talking about? You can't even speak, bitch.
I don't put out lies like other cast members do. They're all scared.
Scared of what?
They're trying to put out this, you know, these other false narratives out there to try to make me look bad.
Scared of what,
So you
Teresa?
Because, you know, a lot of things are going to come to light, but I'm bringing
Again,
facts
again.
to light.
Okay.
She's bringing
you
facts
think
to light.
somebody else has kind of said
She's bringing facts to light. We're gonna see. Everybody else is. Did you hear that? Did you hear this?
this up
Obviously.
to set the stage.
I mean, they did it last year at the reunion.
How come
Today.
Louie and Teresa decided to bring my kid's mother into this?
Yes, she did.
Why didn't you guys have me investigate it?
Because she
I
said you
never
did.
had you investigate it.
You said it.
Yes, you did.
He said it. He said it first. He said he hired Bo Dietl. Okay, and we found out yes, she is the one who fucking one that found Brittany. So well, you're lying, bitch.
Absolutely not. Louie, you
You're
had
lying.
me investigated.
Absolutely not.
These are all lies that they're putting out there.
No,
they
they're
have
not,
nothing
Teresa.
on me, so they're
Yes,
trying
they
to hurt
do.
the closest person to me, which is my husband.
What do you
And they
mean?
think that's my weak link.
Why would we try?
He's not my weak link. He's my
First of all, who's trying to hurt her? Tell me who's trying to hurt her, guys. Tell me who's trying to hurt her. And who started the shit? Louis did. Louis started it. Nobody else. Everybody's mad about the shit that Louis has done, and now what she has done. Nobody did the shit to her first.
Do you have an inkling of who might be
She's-
behind this? Or have you been able to figure it out?
I think Margaret's the ringleader, definitely. And, you know, Buddha said someone told him, you know, and now he's probably regretting that he said that.
No, he's not.
Because it's like you don't go by somebody telling
No,
you.
it's not. And
You
it's
go
not.
by facts.
It's
Yeah.
bad.
You know, so I feel like he's
Hold on.
totally regretting that.
No, he's not.
Well, I feel like you-
Okay, no, it's not. It's not same old, but it is a little bit. But this is the fucking thing. This is just what it's Melissa's old news, literally just exposing what she has done. Her, Jennifer Aiden, and Jim. Yes, they're fighting in social media, but it's because she's fucking lying. Her and Jennifer have gotten caught. The receipts are everywhere. Everything she's saying and doing is a fucking lie. Margaret's not the ringleader. There's no ringleader because nobody was going after her. Nobody was fucking going after her. She did this shit. Listen to her fucking lying right now.
You learned that lesson a few years ago when you repeated a rumor and you went, "Oh, okay, this is not what we
And
do."
exactly.
About
regarding Jackie
fucking
and Evan.
Jackie. She did. She heard a
Now,
rumor.
looking back, I was set up.
She was set up.
Because Margaret told my brother told me.
So you said it on camera, bitch.
Cheated it. And my brother knows, everyone knows how I feel about cheating. So I was like only telling Jackie to protect her. And like to say, you know what, got
You
this
hear this?
rumor down. It's out there.
Do you hear this?
But
Do you hear this?
It didn't go that well.
Do you hear this?
One place, your delivery is in another.
You hear
And
this?
Jackie understands that now, and now Jackie, you need to watch this.
Teresa,
season
you said it
to
on camera,
see.
bitch.
She knows exactly where the rumor came from.
From you.
Same thing happened with Buddha. Like, someone told him. He's probably kicking himself.
No,
out.
he's not.
Listen to that whole room. I
No,
shouldn't
he's
have
not,
listened to that.
Teresa.
Which
He
now
be-
we're
he
seeing
believes
that all
it.
play out.
Who told you that? You're right.
Who's in prison?
This is not. No, it's not between
After
siblings either.
the premiere episode, he then went and released
It is a new
press
fight.
statement.
She's a new low.
to basically say, I don't want to be judged on my
It is a new
past."
fucking low, which she
From
has
the
done.
sneak peeks we've gotten, he seems to want to focus.
Joey
on
and
your
Melissa have
past.
done nothing.
You're the poster child for mortgage fraud.
His actions are pathetic.
She has brought
So,
up fucking.
Just for the record, you've never pushed an agenda with social media.
Yes, you have,
pages to
bitch.
try
Stop.
and
Li- Look, she is
force story on the show.
okay. He's flat out asking her right now if she has ever done this, and she fucking says no. She swore on her daughters, and all the fucking receipts are there. It's literally it's Melissa. Yeah, it's Melissa and Joe, but that's not. Listen, you fucking kicked them out of your life a long time ago. You fucked them over Pizzagate. Don't get me started. She has fucked them over time and time again, and they always forgive her. Do you hear what the fuck she's saying right now? She's fucking lying through her goddamn teeth. She's fucking the institution. She's not even fucking logical.
I don't like go digging up people's past.
You just
Martin's
did.
obsessed with me and my husband.
Nobody's
That's
obsessed
all
with
she
you,
does,
bitch.
put out lies
What's
and plant
really bad?
stories and
Oh
tells
my
people,
god,
like,
nobody plants stories.
he's playing behind the scenes.
Oh god.
So I'm so
Oh
So
my god, I
it's
can't.
like I'm stating the facts.
No, you're not.
What is
You're
your message to
lying.
the fans as they watch this season,
We're
because
getting
I
gaslit,
feel like for
guys.
some
We're
reason the
getting
New
gaslit.
Jersey social media chatter
She's
can
gonna
get
gas the
into a
fuck out of us.
toxic
Tells we're all
place.
crazy.
It can get really dark.
Yeah.
So what do you want
It's
them to
so
keep
dark.
in mind as they watch
It
this
is so
season?
dark.
Yeah,
She wanted her
I've
fucking.
been real and true since the
Why
beginning.
would you fucking
They
say
need
shit
to
you said?
really pay attention
She drew it
and
the
read
whole.
between the lines.
What?
And that's it. Be smart about it. Dissect the whole, all these years, what's been going on.
Well, yeah. What
It's
you
like,
done?
It's like so obvious. It's just right in front of your eyes.
It's right in front of her eyes. It's fucking copy paste and repeat. Like literally, she's copying pasting her every. She's going after fucking people, and she's going after these people, and then I was like, do you hear the deflection? Do you hear this? Do you fucking hear this? Do you hear her? Lying through her fucking teeth. What happened to her? What happened to her? What broke in her? Seriously. Why does she have to hurt her brother like this? Why does she have to go why like this? She's embarrassing herself. She's fucking listen. This is embarrassing right here. This is so embarrassing what she's doing. Because we're not stupid. This one's the rest of it.
In the premiere,
She can't
you're
make
kind
sense.
of coming off the steam of the reunion, and you learned from Frank Catania that there had been this meeting at Margaret's,
I'll tell
which
you
has
the
been
timeline.
confirmed it happened.
Yes.
It's been downplayed as no big deal, just
It is
something
big.
housewives do ahead of a taping.
Yeah, I can see housewives that are obsessed with Teresa and Louie.
Teresa, you hired Bo Deedle. They had a meeting because you hired Bo Deedle. Oh my fucking god, this dumb fucking cunt, dude. This is why people go crazy on fucking social media over. The timeline is she's been literally the one creating all the toxic shit that we've been going through for 2 years. You know how the podcast I had with that fucking dumbass, the other one, I'm not gonna say her name. Remember how she got all fucking doxxed and shit? And then I'm like, why is everything so toxic? Why is she getting in trouble? Why is this happening? Why is this all happening? Why is it getting so toxic? Guess why? Because fucking Teresa and Jim, they started fucking hiring these content creators. Like I said, I'm not going to go, you don't even have to go back deep enough. She is the biggest fucking liar. Thank you, Miss Teresa, that just joined the party. Thank you for saying that. If anybody's on Instagram, please come over here and make it make sense. Hey, you can be a Teresa fan. Make it motherfucking make sense for me. Make this make sense for me. Do not tell me that Gabriella is a fucking liar. Melissa Soul knows she can be a liar all she wants. We don't have to worry about if she's a liar or not because we got receipts, Teresa. We have your name. We got Jim's name. They're not made up. They're not. Thank you, Teresa, for coming. I'm sorry. I don't really freak out like this all the time. I'm not really angry. I just can't stand her. I tried. Listen, I have tried. Haven't I, guys? You guys know. I've explained her behavior. I said, look, I live in Jersey. I get it. I can freak out like her. I got the reactions like her. But this bitch is fucking gotta be. She's got to be an institution. She's fucking delusional. Us as fucking viewers, fuck how I think. Fuck how I feel. Us as viewers, what the fuck is she saying? What is she saying? It's not lies, Teresa. It is not lies. Bravo did not fucking put a gag on you because you lied. Because they're making up. They're not. Just fucking listen to this dumbass
Together.
bitch.
So we have to come up with this plan because I know.
I need my
It's so
EpiPen.
powerful.
I'm allergic to shellfish. I need my EpiPen. I'll be right back.
Do the same thing, that you've had planning meetings and asked her to
Thank
try
you.
people before.
Okay, so where are they? Who are they? Jennifer, Dolores,
Laura Lee.
We've never met.
Laura Lee.
Or a reunion and say, oh, let's
Fucking
this
Laura
plan.
Lee.
It doesn't
You
work that way.
fucking whore.
But you
Liar.
maybe have
Loser.
conversations to make sure.
Fucking Laura Lee. You
No.
fucking
Not
loser.
even
I
to
used to
be
work
like,
for
we're
her.
on the same page, do we?
No.
Okay.
There's
then
no,
plan.
it's my life. I'm living it. So there's like no, I'm not trying to scheme and plan anything.
Oh my God.
I'm like, that's not who I am.
You hear this?
There were a lot of accusations tossed at Louis.
You hear this?
Do you feel like by the end?
Look, I don't care about Louis anymore. I don't care about Louis, guys. I'm not worried about Louis.
We did
I don't care about Louis
start the
anymore.
season
I don't
with
care
the
about Louis anymore. I
carryover
don't care
from the
about him.
reunion
What
with
the fuck
the
about him? I
Fudas.
told him to go with the light
Why
stand.
do you think there is such heat between
Listen.
Rachel and John and you and Louis?
Because
Why
of
do
you,
they
Teresa.
told you-
Fucking
Yeah, I
lying.
mean, I had no problems with them.
Oh
at
my
all.
God,
Like, really,
dude.
no problems.
Lauren,
I mean,
because you
we started-
know.
when we
You
first
fucking
started
know.
the
Nobody
show,
listened to me before.
you know,
But
we
now
don't
we
wanna
have
put my
proof.
husband and say, oh my God, so
She lies so
tremendous
fucking bad. She made
respect
this
for your
fucking
wife,
place so nice.
because everything she's
It's so
gone through.
toxic, guys.
But then all of a sudden, the reunion happened, and then he comes out with this
Listen to
envelope he doesn't take anything out of the envelope. Didn't anybody wonder, like, why is he bringing this envelope to the reunion?
Teresa,
He doesn't take anything out
Shut
of
the
it.
fuck up
He's
now.
trying to scare Louis and
Shut up
say,
now.
admit it right now.
You should shut the fuck up now.
Did you ever learn what was in the envelope?
Yes.
Like,
No one's in the envelope? No one's in the envelope? Proof that she fucking did do this shit. No one's in the other envelope that she's making fun of them for not opening. Bravo didn't open it up. They didn't have time. She's so lucky they didn't fucking open up because it was the proof of that Marge that Louis called Marge's son and like threatened him. It's the proof. And she's laughing about it. She's laughing about it. Oh
if I
my
bring
God.
an envelope to the reunion, I'm taking something out of it.
Right.
No, you're
Like,
not,
come on.
bitch. You don't do
What are
shit
you
if they
trying to be
fucking
like?
tell you you're not allowed.
Like a scare tactic, like trying to act like he was trying to be like, oh, like in the mafia, like
You
trying
hear
to
that?
scare somebody, like I have something
hear
in the
that?
envelope, like,
Right. This is
This is
Housewives, not
fucking delusional.
Housewives.
Thank you.
You
It's
used to
like such a
Lulu land,
joke.
dude.
Where
That made me laugh. I was like, oh my
Gabriella,
God.
where are you, man? This
you
is
said
the
that
Lulu land.
John Fuda is probably kicking himself
No, he's
over
not.
the events of this season. So where does it all?
John
He got
Food is
set up.
laughing at you,
Okay.
He
Teresa.
totally got set up, and he took, and he,
He's laughing
he
at
got
you, bitch.
played. And like,
Laughing at you,
it's
bitch.
so obvious.
No, it's
Right, like-
not.
Like obviously, look, he's putting who put out a press release?
Do you hear
You know,
her?
it's like
Nobody's
So
answering
where
the
does it all
question.
land for you? Because it seems like things come to a head at whatever this final dinner is.
This
at
guy's
Rachel's.
trying really hard. That's your hot dog mouth. Rachel.
wait for you to see that.
Can't wait for us to
How
see you
bad
fight
does that
fucking
showdown
Danielle, you
get?
dumb
'Cause There's
bitch.
broken glass. There's Dolores.
She's so
sitting
stupid. I've
there
never seen
looking
somebody
like,
so angry in the
what hell
love
did we
bubble
just
before.
live
What
through?
kind of love bubble
Yeah,
is
I
this
mean,
angry?
A lot of things come to light.
What comes to light,
and you
Teresa?
have to watch and see what happens.
Watch and see
Did
what
anybody who
happens.
comes out victorious? Anybody?
Not you, bitch.
Okay.
Not you, bitch.
I do.
No,
Still
I do.
standing strong.
See some shifting dynamics this season, which I think leads us to that point. How do you feel about now forming this friendship with Jackie? And
I
I
fucking
really
hate her.
like Jackie, and
I
also
fucking hate her.
think her husband's amazing.
She's fucking
And, you know,
delusional.
I
I don't
told
hate
Jackie,
anybody.
like,
I'm
we
sorry.
have
This
to-
is just fucking
everyone's
delusional.
putting out
I just can't.
narrative out there that they
It's
think we're
just
being
so
fake
it's so
friends. We're
wild
not.
to me.
We never had a chance for our friendship to blossom.
Why,
Our
Teresa?
husbands get
Because you
along.
told everybody her
Our
husband
husbands
cheated
like
on her.
each other. And I think Evan's great. Like,
Do you hear her? Do you hear her talk about Evan now? I told you how that rumor started. She's a fucking liar. She is a goddamn liar. The fucking showrunner started that rumor when she was fucking drunk in the limo on the way to Evan's party. They made her do it because she would say, I can't believe she doesn't give blowjobs. I can't believe that he doesn't cheat on her. And she would say it repeatedly. So guess what? Motherfuckers that I can't stand, these fucking showrunners, the 8 Housewives, they said, oh, Teresa, why don't you bring that up at the party? Like, it literally made it, and she was drunk, and she was like fucking, and then she goes to the party and tells everybody behind Jackie's back and making fun of her, and then she now says, oh, I was trying to warn Jackie to get ahead of it. Are you kidding me? And then she said, oh, I was set up. Marge didn't set you up. Producers did, you dumb bitch. She blames Marge. She also blames Marge for Dolores. For people finding out that Dolores cheated on David. Dolores didn't cheat on David. And if he did, again, Teresa, You're the last bitch that should be fucking, again, any kind of family secrets, street strippers, cheating gate, stripper gate. She has been doing this, guys. This is not a fucking, this is what's happening. These women are not going to have to get punished for what she and her and Jennifer have done. This is not just some social media talking shit. This is not saying your house is ugly or you need a new house or like we're never like, you know what I mean? This isn't like, oh, you didn't talk to my parents. This is, you're trying to say that my son's not my son. You're trying to say that little Joey's not my Agorga and that my dead parents said so. You want to break your fucking family up. You want to, if you want to sever a relationship, Teresa, that's that you did that right. That right there is exactly why the fuck you will never talk to your brother again. Or Melissa, and I don't fucking blame them. Blame her. I would never. This bitch, and it's in writing. It's in whatever. Melissa's old news. I don't want to really. There's so many receipts. They're all over they're all over X or whatever Twitter. I have them, but it's just hard to bring up my notes. But it's, you can't get away with what Melissa's not lying. Melissa's not lying. Why in the world would she make all this up? Why would she's not getting paid for any of this? If anything, she's getting a lot of shit for it. But actually, Teresa's fans there's not that many people defending her. And if you want to know about the podcast part, whoever Lauren somebody has about the girls in the podcast, all about the truth. Basically, I was fighting with them for a little bit. Then I just said, hey, look, we got to agree to disagree. I don't want to disrespect them as podcasters, right? Because I shouldn't really be doing that. But they basically started their podcast for Teresa. Okay. And I'm not trying to I'm just going to allege it. I don't know. They talk about everybody else too, but they basically are trying to like really discredit like Gabriella. And really, it's really sad. And I was very disappointed in it. And yes, Lauren, exactly. It makes me sad when she brings her parents. First, she swears on her 4 daughters that Louis didn't call Marge's, or Louis didn't call Marge's son, and he did. We all know this. You know, at that reunion, remember I said, guys, I kept saying, please watch it. I thought it was going to come out then about the other person I had the podcast with that flaked with me, that only got with me as using as a patsy. I don't fucking know why she did. I don't know why she flakes on me, and I find out why. All the stories about the Gorgas doxing her, she doesn't know why. And all this, she's not smearing campaign against anybody, blah, blah, blah. And I find out it was all true. And then I couldn't say anything. And I was like, please watch reunion. And then they bring it up. The fucking receipts were in those envelopes. So that was the end of the last year's reunion. She fucking knows if those envelopes are open, she was fucked. So for her to fucking sit there and say, that's what blows my mind. That's the Luluville right there. This bitch saying what she just said is fucking delusional. Like, you were going to get caught if they open them fucking things. And how dare you fucking, it is disgusting. The lowest you can go. And then lie about fucking calling Marge's son. And then lie about getting Brittany on the out. Brittany had to go back to prison, John Fuda's ex. First of all, nobody cares he was a drug dealer when he was 17. Even if he was a drug dealer when he was 23, it doesn't fucking matter. We're over it. He's obviously became, like you said, Teresa, he became a good father. So if you think he's such a great father now, then why the fuck are you bringing it up now? Because even if you fucking said you said, we have it in writing, you saying, oh, you made all social media put out all the storylines so then they could then bring it up on the fucking show. So what Teresa was doing behind the scenes was like, to Gabriella's old nose, tell them about, bring up the John Fuda thing. So they would put out the stories about John Fuda's ex and all that. So then Teresa and Jennifer could then bring it up on camera and say, we saw it on social media. You like double-sided dildos and your wife's in prison. It's like, who cares? But hey, great. You talked to my ex. Good to know. So they confirmed what Gabriella said. And then the receipts are right there. And then she's like, and then Teresa, it's just really fucking, Jennifer too. It's just so fucking bad. They gave her like a fucking like money and like $1,000 and like a stroller. And they hung out with Teresa one day and like, I don't know. She was a Teresa fan. Like, I wouldn't, you know what I mean? I kind of don't blame her for being on Teresa's side. But then when it got to the dark shit where you realize, wow, she's trying to destroy people's lives. It was going beyond the show, which she did. The Marge was beyond the show, trying to get her fucking, trying to get her fucking, her Walmart deal taken away. Marge's Walmart deal taken away. That's shit that's off the show. That's like, and then have your best friend who's been by your side forever, Dolores, have her exposed as a cheater because she went against you for being a real bitch and behind the scenes not taking your side, like telling you that you're fucked up, Teresa, like whatever, you know what I mean? The bitch just got out of prison for being a fucking felon and a fraud. So who the fuck is she to talk about anybody's goddamn fucking past? You know what I'm saying? It was wild, and it was truth, dude. It's truth, Lauren, and it's fucking disgusting and sad. It's like and you know me, right? You know nothing fucking shocked, like nothing really should shock me, right? But even I'm fucking shocked. Like I'm completely shocked that Louis not behind a lot of it. Because remember, I've been blaming Louie and saying she needs to get it and not taking her side, like kind of like saying I feel bad for her, that it's all him, not her, because she wasn't this hateful because she wanted Joe to walk her down the aisle. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden now it's like she's like every season you'll see them be exposed as liars, and they're going to get exposed, and all that ever happens is her getting exposed. She really was, and you know what I mean? And I said, I keep saying this, like, I was said this to the other one house 2 years ago. I said, she came to me at one point. She's like, these people that have Teresa's back, they're getting in trouble now. And then Teresa's not having her back. I said, Teresa's not going to have their back. I said, you thought that Teresa was going to then have their back when they're rats for her. She knows you're a rat. No, she's not going to be your friend. Do you know that she also promised Laura Lee to get on the show? Her and Jen Aiden promised Laura Lee a spot on the show. That's why Laura Lee went against fucking Marge. And thought, again, the Luluville, that when Marge, like she was fucking loser, like, so yeah, Teresa, you went and had lunch with Laura Lee for 5 to 7 hours. We can't. There's like one says 5 hours. The Bitter Betty Club. Remember, I called you the Bitter Betty lunch. Remember, guys? My fucking whose side are you on? 2 years ago, whatever it was. When I said, Jesus fucking Christ, guys, this whole season's blown now because I know what happened, but we know what happened. We know that all this shit that she was doing behind the scenes, Melissa had to fucking deal with it all that season, last season, when she got married. Melissa's old nose is Gabriella, yeah. Yeah. And it's hard, I just saw go back and forth, but, and then, yeah, we'll just say Gabriella for now, I guess, because she didn't like Melissa before. Anyway, she was a Teresa person, but she was doing all the dirty work, like everything that, like Jim Leonard, the fucking lawyer, he's doing the shit for Teresa. So you know that if he's asking these people to do stuff on Teresa's behalf, so Teresa, if you're going to deny it, are you going to say he's the one that's doing it? Are you leaving? Oh, Kathy, why are you leaving? You have to go. Did I miss something? All right, I'm sorry. Are you mad? I don't want to be mad. I hope everybody's watching on Twitter too. Is people watching on Twitter? Awesome, because I hope it's like Gabriella. Anyway, the whole thing is like, it's wild. So it's like everything, like, again, if you're going to have to film with these people, but all right, so your brother, but you bring your brother to his house or to your house, and you and your fucking new random ass husband who told him that he was wearing Nono's pajamas. I'm wearing Nono's pajamas. Like, this was well before, but anyway, the fact that he's this, Jesus Christ. So he's like tries to get Joey to leave Melissa after 23 years, and their kids are almost grown, and you tell this man to leave his wife because he's a cheater. When you know this shit with fucking Nick, whatever, isn't bullshit. It was a fucking confusion. It didn't happen. It was two different. It wasn't even Melissa and this guy. This never even happened. It was a funny thing that happened. They said they'll never bring this up because we're on it. There's a whole thing, and somebody decided to use it against her. Fucking Marge literally still told her best friend, because guess what? Laura Lee was. Do you actually think that you doing this was how? I don't think she actually believed that Teresa and Jennifer were actually going to be her friends after this and actually get her on the show when Bravo has fucking shut you down 3 times. 3 times. Bravo doesn't want you. Why would you think that Teresa could get you on the show? It's like fucking the Luluville, dude. This is what I mean. This is why I curse and stuff, because I can't fucking believe the delusions of this shit. The Luluville that we live in here. And I'm telling you, it's Real Housewives of Methville out here, man. These bitches are fucking done. They keep fucking with me. It's going to be Real Housewives of Methville soon. And you're going to see the 6 degrees of separation, the bitches that fucked me over and how they're related to those other ones, okay? But I probably will never do it because it's probably really wrong of me. But just I understand the fuckery. I understand Rachel's fucking mind blown, and like John's, and like, and just listening to like how you, and like even Dolores has to see that Teresa wanted to go against her. Yeah, like he needs to take the pajamas off, man. Take those guys, Louis, please, man. You need to get to Alexia. Alexia is waiting. I'm convinced that his trip to Miami, because he doesn't have a job. His trip to Miami was to see Alexia. I'm convinced. Look, Alexia still has a job. The grift is up, my friend. Teresa's out. I'm telling you, Lou, cut and run. You got your money. I don't know what you made out of this. I don't know what happened, but you need to get. Alexia still has a job, and she's single, and you like her, and her and Teresa actually look alike. They actually look like with hot dog lips and all. So Lou, the grift is up. Teresa's out of a job. I'm pretty fucking sure of it. Listen, last time, who did they gag? Who have they gagged before? Okay, the last people I think they put a gag order on have been fired, I think. So the thing is, these interviews too that are coming out, that was before Bravo put a gag order on them. So there's the interviews of them fucking denying this shit and knowing that the truth is fucking in front of our faces. I mean, it doesn't get any worse than what the fuck she said and what she's done to her. Like, just for her brother to have to hear that she was going to fucking literally, oh my God. I don't even know if it becomes a storyline or not. But by the time I was wrong. The reunion has not been shot yet, guys. Can you fucking imagine what this reunion is going to be? I don't know. Could I be wrong? Maybe I blacked out because of I can't, maybe they shot it. I don't remember. I might have blacked it all out because I just can't believe that she's going to sit on these fucking interviews and say this shit knowing that Gabriella has all the, like, and it's they're all over the place. And guess what? Everybody's talking about him, right? Everybody's interviewing about it. So it's going to come up, Teresa. It's going to be on every fucking platform. Everything that you have run in writing, the emails, the fucking voicemails, the running fucking tweet, like the three-way call, like the running fucking chats between everybody with Jim Leonard and Teresa Gring and them fucking making fun of people. And the shit they did, the Melissa Feaster is out too. That is even worse. Oh my God, what she did to Melissa Feaster is so much worse. She does, Lauren. She makes this fucking place look like this is not how we operate, dude. I'm telling you right now, I don't know what happened to her. I don't know what broke in her, but something fucking broke in her because she can't even make sense when she answers questions. Am I crazy or I know that I have a hard time sticking to one thing and finishing my fucking whole sentences because by the time I get the words out, my head's my thoughts are fast forward. You know what I mean? Like my thoughts are 10 steps ahead of what's coming out of my mouth. So I can't really, it's hard for me to even speak. I would have to go back on like drugs to be more focused. I'm not doing that. Yes. And they got a montage of pictures of him next to Bulldog and also had got this guy to fucking talk. So not only did they find Melissa's ex that was sex before Joey and wasn't even, Gino was born first, I believe. So that wouldn't even fucking math. That 1 and 1 made fucking 2 here. That's 1 and 1 and 3. That's the mistake that all these bitches are making. They think that we're going to believe that 1 and 1 makes 3. We don't know that. We're not 1 and 1 makes 3 here. That the math ain't motherfucking math, and Teresa. Nothing you say makes sense. She's on a whole, you're right. She is on another motherfucking planet. She is out of her fucking mind. I can't believe the shit that she's been saying. I said, how's she going to get out of this? She absolutely put that the fuck out there, Mamir. And she said her parents said it too. Parents said, there's no Gorga in him. Motherfucker. But first of all, Gino and Joey look exactly alike. And they look like little Joey. I'm sorry, they look like Joe. They look like Joe. There's no, Bulldog wouldn't, they tried to get him to talk and he didn't because he's not dumb. He's not a fucking, like, he's not immature. Like, we're 20 years, 23 years later. They've been married this long, longer than anybody on the fucking cast. And this is who you're going to go after, Teresa, your brother. And then not only that, you go after John Finney. And then you say John Finney is a good dad, but then you still say he's a drug dealer and you still say he uses double-sided dildos and you still talk shit on him. We're not stupid, Teresa. And I said this last time, Chloe, we're not dumb. You're the stupid one. Like, you doxing her like that. Thank God like when they doxed her, remember I was like, why would they do that? I was mad at them, the Gorgas. I'm like, why would they dox her? Why would they do that? That doesn't make any sense. Everybody talks about them. I didn't realize they found out that she was putting out false narratives given to her by Louis and the crew. And she was a part of it. And she's still denying it to this day, but whatever. It came out like it's because you lied about like fucking blow bar. There was no blow bar. Nobody fucking stole $25,000 from Melissa's niece, or Joe didn't do that. Like Joe didn't like lose $25,000 that somebody gave him to open up a blow bar. It was not even a real thing. They fucked them over with Pizzagate, and they all try to spin the narrative and make it like Joe did all this shit wrong, dude. Joe after they lost Nono, okay, after the parents are gone. Joe Gorga came to Teresa with an idea and said, let's do a pizza thing. A pizza oven. I'll cut you in 50%. Teresa didn't ask her for money. He was going to fucking fund everything and have her have 50% anyway. He said, I'll help. And there's a conversation between him and Melissa where he says, I'm going to cut my sister in because I want her, she needs to make some money, right? This is right before she marries Louis. They go to Teresa with the idea. Okay, great. On Teresa's behalf. So, okay, they get to the point where they got to order the pizza ovens. Motherfucking Louis speaks first and says, I'll put it up. Joe would have bought him himself. Joe could have put the 200. So that happens, right? He puts the money up, so he speaks first. They're still cool with this guy. Then all of a sudden, I don't know, like he takes the fucking deal. Him and Teresa now, Louie and Teresa have taken the deal, and they turn into skinny pizza, and it like they basically give Joe 5% or something, and it's like it's not anything they talked about. And then he goes and says, freaks the fuck out, and then Teresa goes, "You didn't put any money down because he spoke first, bitch. What the fuck? Like, do you see the like the fucking manipulation, the mind fuck she thinks that she does, and then she thinks, and then she tells them not to talk about it on the show because she knows that she's wrong." And then she does bring Pizzagate up, and that's how it gets called out that, Housewife Astoria was part of the whole lie thingy. And then she stopped talking to me, and then I found out why. And then it was a blessing in disguise. But again, it was something regarding to them that I did not want to be a part of, that I did not ask to be a part of. I was not privy to any of it. I found out and I flipped the fuck out. I was so upset because I thought, oh my God, the people that I do have a little bit of relationship are going to think I'm part of this, that I was like talking to them for some kind of other reason. And I would never do that. And it's still not the same, but it's still. No, we're live. Yeah, because something's up with this. I feel this like I'm now speaking from a universal perspective. She's already had one guy that's basically she's been loyal to somebody who wasn't good to her, right? Think about it. So, her life lesson was what happened to her when she went to prison, right? She has already said she blames God for the fucking going to prison. And God did this so she could meet Louie. So now God has said, oh, you haven't learned your lesson. I'm going to send you somebody where. So you always get that lesson harder next, right? It's like patterns, karma, and all that. She's been repeating the same shit over and over again. She's always blaming her brother for some weird shit that she's done. She's now with another guy who has lawsuits and shit. And he's actually in love with his ex-wife still. He's in love with Vanessa, guys. He has sued Vanessa all over fucking God's creation. He has hired fake patients to go to. Teresa is so disillusioned. She doesn't realize that he's in love with fucking Vanessa. He's either going to leave her for. He is literally stalked Vanessa since he's left her. He had a fake patient. We know this for a fact. It has to come out. It's not alleged. And then Teresa still blames fucking. I don't know what she thinks. I don't know what she thinks because now he's also suing her for something else. So why does he keep suing Vanessa for what? Why if he's done with her and he's married, she was a runaway bride in January. Remember, she was on the show, but we didn't talk about that. We talked about narcissistic abuse because that's what Louie is. But anyway, because she went through that and she's going through it again now. That's the whole thing. Big reveal with Marge. That's what we're going to see about Marge. That Marge talked to Vanessa. Guess what? Everybody talked to Vanessa because Louie was fucking everybody over. And Vanessa was just literally like the girl that was like right before Teresa. And we're like, what is up with this fucking dude? Like, dude. And the fact that he was still fucking hiring fake patients. And here's our friend marrying him. Hello? You can't sue somebody for that. You can't sue somebody for talking to your ex-girlfriend. You just can't, Lou. You can't. And you're doing it because you're in love with Vanessa. Okay? We know this. Teresa, when are you going to see it? If he was so fucking done with Vanessa, why the fuck won't he leave her the fuck alone? Why will he not leave her alone? He needs to leave her alone, okay? I'm not going to sit there and like, but guys, you guys don't know my life before George, but like, she doesn't deserve this, man. It was a fucking life lesson. She didn't learn the first time, so they sent her something worse. When you don't learn your life lessons, when you marry somebody, that is a huge fucking soul contract. That is one of your biggest soul contracts in life that you sign up for to learn a life lesson from, either good or bad. So look, I couldn't figure out why the universe would send her somebody so much worse than the first one. But then you hear this confessional where she says, I was mad at God for me having to go to prison. So you have taken no accountability for you fucking signing somebody else's fucking name on a mortgage application. And you now blame God. And know what God says? God's like, oh, this bitch still hasn't learned. He knew you wouldn't learn because you haven't learned. Now you said it out loud. The universe is giving you somebody worse who's going to end up putting you back in prison, Teresa. You have now lost more people because of this marriage, another marriage. You've lost absolutely everything, including, let's go on to what she's done to Melissa Feaster, her best friend. So not only she's fucking lost her family members, she cut Kathy and Richie out a long time ago, right? That was her family. Then she's done with the Gorgas. She can't give anybody a good reason why. Did you hear her answer? She don't have a good answer. There's no fucking good answer. There's no reason for me to go through these fucking episodes because everything she says is a fucking lie. She swears on her 4 daughters on camera. Did you fucking hear that? She swore on her 4 daughters. that Louis didn't that she didn't do. Oh my God, Teresa, what's wrong? I'm crying inside for her. My heart hurts for her because she's fucking disillusioned and doesn't know what the fuck is up or down. She makes absolutely no sense. I know that I have something about the water around here. Maybe we just don't speak. She does something's wrong. Something broke in her. I'm being dead honest. I'm not being mean. So I'm not being mean. Something has broken in her. Nobody gives a fuck about John Fuda's past. Not a motherfucking soul. Nobody cares. Nobody think we care about Teresa that you fucking called somebody's son and threatened him. For what? To intimidate him for what? No, but this is the thing. Nobody can set this didn't have to happen. You didn't have to go against everyone. Your best friend Dolores, who stuck by you forever, your podcast host who stuck by you. You said to fuck off and never call me again. To Melissa Feaster. Do you fucking hear me? Like, do you hear how fucking delulu this is? Why, Teresa? Melissa Feaster didn't do anything because she wore Amazon clothes? Huh? You can't hold a podcast, bitch. Let me see you fucking spell podcast. Teresa, spell namaste bitches. How about that? I need you to spell it. I need you to spell podcast, bitch, because you are not going to be able to run this show by yourself. Or what are you going to do? Melissa Feaster was the fucking show. She was the star of that podcast. Okay? You were the I don't know, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's me. Okay, that's you too. Teresa, let's be honest. Come on, man, bitch. You don't know what the fuck's up or down. You're fucking higher than a motherfucker all the time like me. But at least I'm self-aware. I know what my issues are, bitch. And I fight with my family and I blame myself. You are fucking like, I don't know what happened to you, man. And who gave you 4 dogs? Guys, who the fuck gave her 4? I'm calling the SPCA. If you don't think I'm calling the SPCA, when you get your dogs taken away, Teresa, I'm calling the SPCA. You should not have animals. She should not have animals. She left her. This is not alleged either. Her 4 German shepherds out there to fucking starve. Okay. We have foxes around here, okay? We have foxes around here. You can't have baby chicks and baby ducks, okay? They will get in fight with they get in fights with the squirrels, the chipmunks, the foxes eat them. They blame their 4 fucking German shepherds. They would leave them outside. German shepherds weren't killing the fucking chicks. And then she left them to starve. They starved to death, guys. I don't know why I'm whispering. I get chills right now. Yes, it was. Dina could never come back to Jersey. You know why? Because Louis kept saying, I'm in the mob. I know the mob. The mob, the mob, the mob. Motherfuckers, there's no mob around here. It's mob mentality. There's no mob. Okay, maybe the Sopranos. Okay, mister? We got Albie, you got Caroline. They are the fucking Sopranos. That's what the Sopranos movie was completely. That show was made hip to Caroline and Albie, okay? They're Mr. and Mrs. Soprano. That explains to you why that show, why Ultimate Girls Trip will never air. Okay? Because she is Mrs. Soprano. Act as if. Okay, just listen. Tommy Manzo is still connected. I don't know what his deal is, but he got off his charges for it was unaliving Dina and Dave twice. Okay, twice. So when you have your best friend going, oh, I'm in the mob, I'm in the mob, your new dude that you never met before, who's fucking everybody over, he's shady as fuck anyway. This motherfucker, this random bitch, she brings this random motherfucker to dinner. Like, who the fuck brings some? That's what happens. Like, and I'm not blaming him any longer. Louis, cut it and run, dude. Please go to Alexia. Can you please hit the DM? Alexia, listen to me. Listen to me, Lou. Cut it and run. The grift is up. Teresa's gonna have no job. No jobby. Okay. No money, no jobby. You're her manager. No manager, no money. Okay. No money, no manager. Okay, you gotta go. Cut and run. Alexia still has a job. We're Housewives of Miami. Can you fucking please go down there? You're already down there once. I don't know what the fuck you were doing, you shady fuck. Lou, you already done fucked up here. The grift is so the fuck up. You gotta go, man. Like, you gotta cut and run, Lou. You're gonna lose your money, man. I don't know where you got it, but it's in the Bahamas, right? I know some. Okay, Blue, just go. She's lost her podcast. She's lost all her friends. You're probably a part of it. Like, you played up her fucking, like, her delulu. She's gonna have nothing up a gym. She's still got like a gym and her daughters. Her daughters are even leaving her. Fucking delusional. Like, God damn, dude. I'm sorry, Teresa, but I can't even do this fucking show. Like, the way that you fucking said, and then listen, she calls Gabriella after they filmed the part with Jen Fessler, right? So we watched this part with Jen Fessler. Jen, I really like you. I thought you were a good mom. Fake cry. Then after filming, she calls Gabriella, fucking in the DMs. Oh, guess what? You'd be so proud of me. I faked cried through the whole thing. I got Fessler to tell me how they set Louis up. Nobody's denying it, Teresa. Ooh. And then fucking Fessler. Do you hear her? Do you fucking hear this fucking stupid bitch? Do you fucking hear her? She goes, oh, Teresa. Oh, they said that you called John Food a drug dealer. She's like, no, I meant before. Even though he was never convicted. And Fessler goes, oh, okay. Okay. Well, they thought you meant now. They thought you were calling him a drug dealer now. So that's okay then. What, Messler? What are you saying? What are you saying, Messler? What are you even doing here, bitch? Again, you don't go here. You just got here. You just got here. You just fucking. Do we have a song? Can I have a song called "We Just Got Here"? You just got here. Is there a song from Mean Girls? Like you don't get a vote, bitch. Like you don't even get a vote. You don't even go here. What are you saying? Oh, okay. I want to know, Teresa. I think she's a good person. You think she's a good person? A good person marries a random that she brings to dinner one day, and he fucking love bombs her, love bombing to life bombing. Okay, and you got his ex-wife or ex-girlfriend, fiance, who ran away on her wedding day because she couldn't marry this guy, and he's been fucking harassing her ever since. Vanessa, you saw her on my show. She's absolutely gorgeous. She's fucking mature as fuck. She's now a therapist for narcissistic abuse. Imagine that. And guess what his mom is? The same fucking thing. Now, how the fuck does that even happen? And then you got a dad who just celebrated 8 years sober. I would have drank with this motherfucker as my kid too. I'm sorry to say that. I don't blame my dad, or my dad doesn't blame me for his drugs or my drug, whatever. We got sober, or whatever. We all were criminals. We all did fucked up shit. You know, my family's fucked up too. But listen, I ain't on the fucking camera going, oh, it's all everybody else's fault. This bitch has nobody. It's not fucking, listen, the common denominator, listen. She has been setting people up from day one. She had Melissa, do I have to say this all over again? Same thing with Strippergate. Kim D says it all the time. Teresa even says it on camera. You were a stripper, right, Melissa? It does math ain't math, and you have to be 18 to serve alcohol at a fucking strip club in New Jersey. And you can't be naked when you have alcohol served in a fucking strip club. So which one was it? Was she a bartender? She can't be a bartender. She wasn't 18, but was she working at a strip club that served alcohol? It was all she can't. You have to be 18. It doesn't matter. Nobody was getting naked because you can't serve alcohol and get naked at the same time. Not in Jersey. You have to be non-alcohol. If you're all fully naked, there's no alcohol served. So no, she didn't work anywhere. I was the stripper. Okay. She never was a stripper. She was never. It doesn't even fucking matter, Teresa. You're the last bitch that should be saying it. Like you're the one who's okay, his best friend. Like, so, oh my god. All right, so then move on. For years and years and years, she gets mad at them for getting on the show now. Now she's mad because they're on the show. Oh, she lied and got on the show. Again, Teresa, you want to be proud of that? You want to be proud of the fact that you tried to block your brother and sister-in-law from having an experience of a lifetime with you and have a goddamn lifelong family video of every holiday, birthday, celebration, happy times, good times, fun times. Every time there is a fucking record, like, you know what I mean? Of your kids growing up, and you block and then you get mad at him for getting on the show. Okay. And you move I hear the excuse before a long time ago. She says, well, it wasn't a family show. It was a show about a bunch of ladies, a bunch of friends. No, it wasn't. Caroline and Dina were fucking sisters. And then Jacqueline was their sister-in-law. So that was 1, 2, 3 housewives with you. And then you. So what do you mean? And you and Danielle. It was not about friends. There were sisters there were sisters everywhere. So you're fucking like, yeah. So then her cousins come on. So what is she talking about, right? So then she's mad about it. And then I must have blacked out between season 6 through 8. And you know why? One of them I blacked out. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Well, you can basically almost naked, but you can't. You have to keep on your keep a little thing down there. You know what I mean? Covering your cuckoo. I don't know why I called it cuckoo. So funny. See, this is the thing. Nobody cares if she was or wasn't a stripper. Your last bitch that should be telling people. Okay, so let's get that straight. Okay, and then when you have a fucking bitter Betty lunch, Teresa. Oh wait, well stripper. Oh, that's Cheatergate. Remember? There's a live of me flipping the fuck out about fucking Laura Lee and telling you what I know about her, how crazy. I've been calling her for 3 years now. The fucking single white female, bitter Betty. I've been calling the tip. Told y'all. I told you she was like, I told you. You don't go against your best friend. Like, listen, the fucking Bravo didn't want you. Why did you think that your ticket would be to go be a snitch rat? You thought being a snitch out for Teresa Giudice was going to get you on the show. You trusted somebody like Teresa Giudice, who's telling you it's okay to take her fucking family down. Come on, Laura Lee. That's why I want to play the lie. I actually for shits and giggles one day I'm just gonna listen to it because I know I was like fucking losing it. Like, I was tearing apart an interview. That's the thing. That's right. She did. Wow. Oh my God, guys. Remember she did an interview with Martinis with Eddie. I didn't know that Martinis with Eddie was getting paid. He's also part of this, by the way. He's part of this shit. And he's still fucking on Teresa's side. But he did have fucking Laura Lee on, and I fucking played his interview on here, and I tore it apart, and I fucking lost it. I was listening. Dude, that's why. Oh, it's all making sense now. It's all making sense why he had her on, because she was fucking like, she was saying shit that didn't make any sense. He couldn't even get her to fucking lie right. And I was like, listen to this shit. And I was like, fucking Laura Lee, you're a fucking, like, you're a snitch, blah, blah, blah. How dare you? Nobody thinks you're cool for fucking ever your best friend. Nobody thinks you're cool for best fucking ever Marge. And then you say she has an arsenal? Of course she has an arsenal. You've been over 46 years. Of course you know she knows everything. And she's also a real housewife. They're paid to have arsenals on each other. And first of all, she doesn't have anything on anybody that you don't, you are just a fucking weirdo. You tried to say, everybody believes this fucking liar Laura Lee now that Marge was the one who brought up the shit about fucking Evan cheating. No, she was not. Nobody ever fucking said that. The rumor, Joe B heard it through you motherfuckers talking about it, you fucking idiots. God damn. Okay. Why? Because it's the same thing. I don't want to talk about cats because I'm already talking about my other shows. This is the last one, and this is the only thing. Listen. The show is fucking delusional. Watching the episodes, yeah, I'll watch it. Yeah, I'll recap it because there's gonna be a new episode out tomorrow with me and Dallin. So don't forget to look for that, and I will just set you the link for that. I'm gonna have a hard time fucking talking to him about the show. I'm gonna have him recap it because I'm just gonna fucking go into like Delulu land like Teresa. This bitch is being an institution. She is out of her mind. It doesn't make any sense. Just from an outsider, just being an outsider looking in, what the fuck are you saying? Just stop talking. Like, this is why they put a muzzle on you, Teresa, because you're like literally can't talk your way out of it, and you sound dumb. I'm gonna make a song about her. I'm gonna have her fucking repeat on repeat going. I don't know everything she lies about, and you can't even put her on a fucking reel because she doesn't talk right. It's like, what the fuck? We can have another topic. I don't know what else to say. It's just crazy to me, man. It's fucking crazy. I guess I'm over. It's done. I gotta come back later anyway with Dustin. Like, I'm just saying, I don't know what else to say. Like, I can play the shit that she's just delusional. It's not fair for Rachel and John to have to defend themselves with shit. Why do we have to spend a whole season defending a bunch of lies? It's a waste of our fucking time and toxic. So she ruined it. That's my fucking anger part of it too. We cannot see Terry, you know what I mean? We can't honestly talk about it because it doesn't make any sense now. It's all lies. So we got and then we got to watch her make a bunch of shit up all season, and it's all bullshit. And it didn't even have to fucking happen. It did not have to happen. She did not have to do any of this. Nobody asked her to hate her brother. Nobody told her she had to have a storyline with the Fudas. Nobody said that because you're not talking to your brother that you need to have fight with John Fuda, so you got to find out his ex. It's all brought up because of her and her fucking lawyer, and probably a lot of Louie, like forcing her. Like, I'm not forcing her. She did it on her own. She made her own brother, guys. Come on, man. It's not, there's nothing else to say. Like, what she has fucking had come out so far is bad enough. There's nowhere lower. I don't want to talk about my cats. I love my cats, though. Did you see my new cat? Did you see Lovey Marie? I don't know if there's a picture of her on here, but I'll show you on here. Wait, I don't know if I can post it. Anyway, she is a tortoiseshell, gray and pink. I know you're right. I can only say the same thing. I can only repeat myself so many times, right? Like I can't say anything else. There's nothing else to say. The bottom line, you gotta go. And I told you that Nada's a scumbag, right? I told you how she sleeps on the same mattress and sheets at the shore house at the Smush Room. You know what a Smush Room is? Lauren, Nat, you know what a Smush Room is, right? At the Jersey Shore. You know what happens in a Smush Room? Could you imagine sleeping on the mattress and sheets at a Smush Room, like a bunch of Smush Rooms? Happened like rent season after season, and every room is probably a Smush Room. You have to let Louie and Teresa sleep there then. Like, ew, bitch, I want to throw up. I live in the Jersey Shore. The boardwalk is not clean. Like I know what happens. I know what happens in those beds. Even the couches, you're gonna get rabies, or like I don't know. Lala calls a bunch of rabies bitches. She's crazy. She's out of her mind. She thinks we're not gonna be. It's like All right, fine, whatever. I know I'm not crazy. I know that this is all fucking like crazy. It's just crazy. I have 5 in the mirror. I thought 5. Wait, do I have 5? No, 4. No, I have 7. No, I'm not going to count the other 2 outside. Just the one I just repeated. The one I've been watching for about a year now outside. She finally let me pet her, guys. Finally let me pet her. I've been feeding her now a lot, and she's been coming up to me. I got her little tent out there. Mr. Man's old home. She's got an upgrade now because she was in the screen house, and then I put the little tent out to the fucking now the redone room outside because the smusher ended up. Think about it. She said it on camera. She said it in the confessionals. She said they left all the furniture and I'm going to keep it there and blah, 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 blah. And even the furniture, even the fucking mattresses, even the bedding. But you got 13,000 bedrooms. 13,000 bedrooms. Why can't you bring this? Why can't you bring a pair of, you can't bring a goddamn mattresses from your 13,000 bedrooms down to your shore house and just replace them, please? Ooh. It's been 3 years now. This is summer number 2. It's already been there. It's already been compromised. Everybody's compromised. That's what we call it down here. You're compromised. When you sleep on the mattresses, okay, listen, when you go to the Jersey Shore, this is not, let me tell you guys, let me give you a little fucking, think about it. They don't, when they clean your sheet, or I'll give you clean sheets, they never, in between, they never wash the comforter. They put the comforter on the ground, they change sheets, and they put the comforter back. Do you not think that people have sex on the comforter too? They do. So that happens at every hotel. They don't wash the fucking comforters. So anybody that decides to come, it's called your compromise. Never ever sleep in a hotel room on the fucking goddamn bedding, the top part or the sheets. Because even though the sheets are not always fucking, they change the sheets, but the fucking, not the, think about it. It's even, so Jennifer's going to have all the bedding. Whether they wash it or not, it doesn't matter. Things get through to the goddamn mattresses. Ew, Jennifer, why are you so dirty? You dirty. Like fucking Danielle says, you're dirty. But she means but you are dirty. You are dirty. Teresa's dirty, a dirty bitch, dude. Like a dirty, like fucking stab you in the back, bitch. Like, like things were stupid, bitch. Like, but Jennifer's dirty, dude. Like, ugh. Just fucking watch the Jersey Shore and you see what happens in the living room. Yeah, tortoiseshell, she's pink and gray. She's so beautiful. I'll send you a picture of her. I'll send you a picture right now, actually. Well, Lauren, I'll send you a picture. You can post it. Oh, no, you can't post it here. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Can you? Oh, I'm stupid. I am so fucking high right now. That's my problem. I should probably go. I'm really high. They got me so activated. I forgot that I had my, I was like, it's my EpiPen, but not really. It's weed. It's really weed. And I'm like smoking away. Fucking asshole. I'm so dumb. All right, guys. Whew, with my eyes. All right, I'll be back to do. Listen, all right, Dustin, we're going to do. I'm done with this. I'm done with this. I'm done. I can't do it anymore. I'm not going to listen to her anymore. Just know she belongs in an institution. He belongs in rehab. She belongs in an institution because she's lost her motherfucking mind. We are not stupid, Teresa. We don't believe a motherfucking word you say. They don't treat them. They might treat them once a listen. Oh yeah, they treat them there. In Jersey, they might wash them once a month. Yeah. Okay. Yep. All right, I'm gonna send you a picture. So, all right, I'm gonna like close my eyes. I'm not gonna close my eyes. Dustin, I don't even know what time it is. It's so like we're gonna be back at probably 6. I gotta text them and make sure. Oh, I can't. I'm allergic. I am actually really allergic to seafood. I really am allergic to shellfish, which is actually really funny. Who came up with that? You came up with that. That's who came up with that, guys. Is her whoa, I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know what like I can't imagine what these people like how I don't know. I don't know if they're getting away with lying and saying like trying to lie and say that it really wasn't them. But once they get fired, they can't really explain it, you know. And plus, literally, I know, have a great day. Plus, a lot of it was kind of accidentally verified by all the truth, by podcasts about the truth. Because they were kind of trying to deflect from it, or no, I'm sorry, trying to discredit Gabriella, but they were admitting to things that she's already and dismissing it really and saying it was no big deal, was kind of actually admitting what they've done, like the screeners and everything. All right, guys, I love you. I'll be back with I'm sorry, Seeking Sister Wife or Love After Lockup, or probably both with Dustin later at 6-ish my time. Love you all. Thanks for being here. Not many people showed up, but I appreciate you. Instagram, I love you all. I'm a crazy nutcase. Look at me with my eyes. I love you guys. Sorry about my rant. I can't help it. She makes me crazy. It's just like the fucking deflection. It's like wild. All right, I love you. Goodbye. It's just crazy. I don't understand. I don't get it. I just don't understand. Make it make sense. Somebody make it make sense for me. All right, love you. Bye.